Do you guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian-style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it dollars and roll it out, toss it in the air! Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Salvagno cheese, Salvagno greasy shit, crazy meat, weird sauce. The sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned, that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it dollars and roll it out, toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it dollars and roll it out, toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Cheese! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Crazy meat! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. These seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
That being said,
hello. This is Phil Burnell, all right? And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. ALT Insider, the legend. Speak to the dead, psychological style host. Get well soon, man. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Hey now, what's up everybody? That being said, then we are in the house here. A lot of people are saying there's some random muting that happened during the intro. I don't know what that was.
That's weird.
Did anyone figure out any kind of message I was trying to send with those mutes? Huh?
Sadly, I can't be in on this joke because we can't hear what you're playing.
I know. It was very funny though. Trust me. It was definitely a legendary style joke. It was hilarious. Oh my god, everyone's losing it.
It was convincingly evil. So I'm a bit worried now.
Anyways, there was 2 mutes that happened at a very specific time, so maybe people with a brain can understand what I was doing there. Anyways, let's move on positively here, and we have a Sunday show for you, but it's not Sunday anymore, it's Saturday, because you know how our life is controlled by a certain woman who goes by the name of Catherine St. Jean.
But you hate that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Bet.
I love that. And King Jad's there. He said if it says "Get well soon, Steve," he's gonna riot. But it still says "Get well soon, Steve." But I think that's it's just an eternal message, isn't it? Get well soon, Steve. Like we all have something we can improve, right?
Well, I've still got like another year for the bone to fully grow around the cage, so I think
Yeah.
still within reason.
Uh-huh.
You know?
And Chu, say something. Yes, Chu?
Yes, pretty well, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Can you please turn down the monitor all the way down the volume? The show is playing in the loft, and the show is not family friendly.
Yes. Turn off your radio sets at home.
Turn
folks,
off the monitor. Okay. Anyways, let's move forward positively here. We got a lot to get to. So much to get to. So much fun to be had here today. Snood's in the house.
All right, we've got 8 hours of it. It's fine.
8 hours of cat content. I believe
daily
that's what we're being
stream,
accused of.
Mm-hmm.
8 hours of cat content. Ooh. Okay. To start things off.
Lads.
Let's go first to a retro style react. One thing Philip likes to say is everything that detractors talk about is something that's a nugget of truth or something, and no one cares about it. So I just want to sometimes bring back some of the things that detractors talked about and made a big deal about back in the day based on those nuggets of truth. So here's a nugget of truth that you might want to listen. Maybe you never heard of this nugget of truth. Maybe you have. Nonetheless, here we go. It's brought to us in the catalyst of Mr. Mito Kerr, and he was talking about on his stream one time many years ago. Let's listen.
Ion shot equipped. All right, I'll use that, but I've had enough of this mode. I want to try a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's very
I bet
quiet.
you've had enough of it. You got embarrassed in this one, and then the previous one, and the one before that.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for one that doesn't make you look like shit.
Leanna's awake. She's not been feeling too well.
Okay.
She's awake, so she has to start making dinner. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Huh? What? Let me hear that again. Let me hear that one more time.
Leanna's awake. She's not been feeling too well. I
want to make sure Leanna's awake. She's not been feeling too well. And then what's going to happen after that?
She's awake and she has to start making dinner. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Well, she has to. Yeah, she has to start making dinner.
What? She has to start making dinner? Huh?
I never really thought about it, but it's like I have to make sure she's awake because the unsaid line there is that because she might be dead. She's so sick that she might be unconscious and unreachable, and I have to make sure she's not because I'm hungry.
It's and listen to this follow up here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm a toker
Did
here.
he just say his girlfriend's sick, but he's got to go wake her up
Yes.
to make sure she can cook his fat ass dinner?
Yes.
Holy shit! What an irredeemable piece of crap.
Yes.
Yeah, God, my girlfriend who sells her shitty fucking soap to support my fat ass. She's real sick right now, but I better go make sure she's awake to cook me dinner. Wow.
Sounds
what
about
a
right.
champion. Who doesn't want to be his girlfriend?
Anyways, I love that clip. It's a classic. It's always a classic. And yes, that was one of those things that detractors made up based on nuggets of truth, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, big ups Head Smash Wall for the 5 gifts. Holy shit. What the fuck? What?
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Now,
I just
how many
I don't know
dollars
what
does that translate to for the tip school?
Oh yeah, I think YouTube takes about $4 of that, so I think we put on $1 for the tip skull. That sounds good. Okay, $1. I just, by the way,
Argentinian.
No. I just pushed buttons here. I don't know what this was. I don't remember what this was in reference to. I think someone said he should play that in the
with the costume. Yeah, because that's from that's called the King.
Sounds good. Mickey Thor also in the house says the character Snood is just Meerkat trying out his feminine Canadian impression. Snood?
I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't know. You know, I'm definitely Snood. I'm just guessing on the show. Can we move on to something else?
Yes, can we move on? Yes. Anyways. Moving on positively here. Yesterday, we're going to start with yesterday. There was a stream where Philip... I know.
The fade, the glasses.
So we're clearly looking cool. We're clearly looking cool.
Oh,
I mean,
I can't remember who said it. Someone on Twitter described it as, yes, I do switch off my body cam.
Oh!
Yeah. Have you seen this boy? Yeah, I guess he's kind of like the T1000 in this one, actually. That's the Snitchinator T1000. I guess.
What's the
T1651?
There you go.
There we go. Workshopped it. Got it.
I need
body
your tips.
Body cam's been on the whole time. Body cam's been on the whole time, huh? Okay. Anyways, moving forward positively, there was a good segment of the show I think we're going to start with yesterday that I thought was very interesting here. Let's start with that.
So thank you guys for the support. Now, you know what? So we got some YouTube support. We got some tip support.
Oh.
How about we get some sub support over on Kick? Who's going to be the first person to gift a sub over on Kick or to become a sub themselves and join the Founders Club. Let's see who'll do it today.
That was irrelevant, but I wanted to play it
right.
anyway, just to show how much the success is still going. Let's go. Moving on positively.
We've all had drinks in our lives, guys. You know, when you start getting really gesticulating, you know,
You get a buzz.
when you really start feeling tipsy, you start waving your arms around a lot, making big wide gestures. Probably got nothing
We're feeling good. We're feeling good.
Before we move,
Very
before we
nice.
move, can we quickly address the glasses? Are they legit? Because I saw somewhere on Twitter that if they were legit, they cost $150. And
yes.
They look like he got them off Amazon for like $20.
We'll get into it in a second, but he went to Costco, and there was even something worse he wasted his money on once we get to that portion of the show. But wait for that one. That's a teaser. That's a teaser.
He did say they were Ray-Bans, though, which would cost at
They
least
are Ray-Bans.
Yes.
That's what he says. That's what he says.
Guys, we're making money. We got to spend it. What's wrong
He
with you
doesn't leave
guys?
the fucking house. Why does he need sunglasses in November?
He's going to tell you that, too. Just pay attention. He's going to tell you why.
He's going to get into that, Steve. You got to be patient, brother.
Okay, I'm jumping ahead.
Quit with your eight-hour videos. Come on.
Classic Steve, cut into the quick and not wasting a moment.
That's what he's known for. All right, let's go.
Nice.
This is a random one. We'll get to the show in a second. Just wait a
You
second.
just played the
Genuinely
video?
didn't know you'd paused it then.
Just wait a
Yeah, you-
second. We're getting to the show.
Jay,
Just
what do you
wait.
mean?
Oh, I see. Sorry.
I missed 41 months. What do you mean?
Anyway, that's
Get the
irrelevant.
streak to like
Oh,
279. That would
Missed 41
276.
months.
That'd be insane. If we
Yeah.
match the vest streak,
Yep.
that would be legendary. Do you understand?
He's 210 away from that. We're already talking about matching the vest streak. 210
Okay.
streams away. Okay.
How long did that
Anyways, that will be many ways. We're looking way ahead. Let's say the future is so bright, we could already see 110 streams away from now. But anyways, okay, here we
so
go.
that's
Here's
why
the-
you got sunglasses.
Here's the point.
Featured so bright. He needed them.
Well, hold on. Maybe you'll find out.
Let's take these off for now.
Okay, here we go.
So, here's how nuts my detractors are getting because
Get
of
ready.
my success. All right?
This is how nuts we're getting because of our success.
55 straight streams of success. Someone, I don't know who it is, no clue, made a Twitter or X account called Detractor News. Okay? What they're doing is they are following my detractors on social media and they are reposting in a parody way all of the shit that they're posting.
Okay.
They're following them, they're insane,
Parody style.
Parody style way.
unhinged, obsessive antics, and they're posting about it constantly. So essentially what they're doing, they're trolling the trolls. You see, these people have done this to me for the greater part of 10 years and systematically harassed me, defamed me, slandered me through this kind of meme.
Right, okay.
So now
I'm sure there's somebody who recently was going through a bit of a renaissance and said something along the lines of, well, now I'm on top, so it's everybody else's turn to get shit. I'm
Yes.
going to shit on everybody else that's wronged me. It's very familiar, that. I can't remember who it was, though.
No, I can't remember either. I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
Maybe we'll figure it out. Hold on.
Yeah,
maybe.
we'll figure it out.
We'll see.
We'll get
We'll
that.
see.
someone's doing it to them
Uh-huh.
and they can't handle it.
Yeah.
They've actually lost their minds.
Okay.
They've got insane conspiracy theories. They think it's me, despite the fact that this person tweets and does things when I'm on stream or on my day off. They're still insinuating it's me doing it.
Okay, so
right there, sorry, but this person tweets when I'm on my day off. It's not quite the best defense for your argument that, you know, this person isn't me.
Especially as a list, which also includes when I'm on stream and on my days off. So all the time.
Yeah,
Anytime.
basically, yeah.
Like that's not really very compelling evidence, really.
So what
You've
Philip
used, like,
chose to
yeah.
not mention, I don't know why he chose to not mention it. Weird, honestly. But the reason that
relevant.
detractors started thinking it was him, I mean, some people already thought it was him, but the reason people really started thinking it was him was because when you use words like my and I, when talking about it, you kind of think it could be the person. Right. For example, they said, keep making money off my name. When you pay your
slow
bills,
down,
remember
Columbo,
that.
slow down. Yeah, my head's going a mile a minute here. I can't follow this logic.
Ooh,
So-
ALT, I have a very good example
Yeah.
of that as well. If you just quickly
the one from
your...
Nerd Brew? Nerd Brew?
No, this is one just from me. This is a very special edition.
By the way, you can schedule tweets too, right? Like you don't have to be in front of your computer to.
No, we can't do that.
Post a tweet. And also, you can do it from your phone, which you bring to the bathroom.
If you've got that one. Save.
Okay. I believe. Let's see what. So this one is from. I'm behind this. This one is another one from this person, and Steve responded to this person, and they said, "Don't talk about my cat again, you weird dude." Don't talk about my cat. My cat. Okay, so that is the reason that detractors started thinking it might be Philip. Philip will not mention that part of the story, but I will make sure that you know about that part of the story. Go ahead.
We'll also not mention that tweet was deleted. My tweet of that is from my notifications, and when I went to click on it, it's gone. But
it was deleted, yeah.
Didn't disappear from my notifications, Phil, so thanks for it. Thanks for the views as well on my video.
Now, I'm channeling my psychic powers right now. And, Phil is definitely not watching this stream as we speak right now. And so he's definitely not going to steal this idea. But actually, it's been a social experiment. And he knew that if he got the guy to say I and me, then we would all be felted because we think it's Phil, which is not. So,
could be too.
Phil, do not use that excuse. Okay, because we've already figured it out. Don't even say it. Okay.
All right. Well, let's keep going. We're not going to make it jump to any conclusions. Let's listen to the rest of this.
No, I don't even have time to post on my own fucking Twitter, right? I'm
that's not
busy
true,
but
okay.
I don't fuck around with trolling. I don't have time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
quick time out. This DSP, the Detractor News, but he's claiming he's not, had also previously claimed that, do you really think somebody as busy as Phil would have time to, be on Twitter all day? And it's like, if you're using that defense, there's only one other person that really uses that defense.
I think normally a skeptical person, their first question would be, could someone be so stupid as to leave such an obvious trail of clues? And normally that would be a little no, clearly. So, we need to think more about this. But considering who the subject is, that's we'll just put a pin in that one on the crazy board. We're doing the Chrono Trigger trial scene right now. Remember, I didn't get it ready yet, but just imagine in your minds. You can make your conclusions. Let's go.
It's just so funny. They can't handle it. So now what's happening is they are having a breakdown because they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Do you get it? Like literally they're getting a taste of, oh, wait a minute. Someone's sitting here and making fun of me all day, every day. Right? They can't handle it.
Yeah. Just for the record, I want to make sure of all the facts. This DSP News Detractor account or Detractor of Detractor account has 174 followers. So big reach there. Watch out.
My heart just skipped a beat, actually, right there. Oh my god! I chill at my
It's
spine.
like a tenth of mine. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Massive reach here. Let's go.
So now their epic fucking meltdown begins. Oh my god! Someone has an eye on us. Like he's looking at stuff like that fucking dumbass Brain Dead podcast where they sat there and talked about like. What was it? Something about my cat for 8 hours or something?
But hold on, that's stolen valor. They're talking about Steve, not us. That's just Steve alone.
There you go.
Well, he did see that clip that had been sent by that account the day before of the time we watched him put on the Nazi hat on Side Scrollers. So he knows that I'm on this podcast. He knows that these two things are linked. And because alcohol really fucks with your short-term memory, the two have obviously become mushed in his head.
Yes, that's probably
we are daily doing 8-hour podcasts about Jasper.
Those are my favorite.
I was very felted. I was pissing myself in my shed. I was struggling to breathe because it was so hilarious. And that's what felting is, right?
Your legs came out underneath you, your knees buckled, right? You could barely walk, all that stuff.
Seething, everything.
Something like that. They 8 fucking hours talking about my cat or something crazy, insane like that. And then they think that's normal behavior. And they have thousands of, mentally stunted, brain dead losers
That's you
who
guys,
are
by
also
the way.
following
Yeah,
this,
that's
thinking that that's
He's talking about you guys in chat right now, by the way. You guys get a shout out too.
normal behavior and watching their garbage content because they're all, circle jerking each other around their mental illness padded wall room.
This is a huge circle jerk, by the way. Have you ever been in a circle jerk this big? I don't
No,
think
I have not. I've been in quite a few.
Close.
Also, they've never been in padded rooms for me yet. That'd be kind of fun, though. Add to the dynamics.
Turn around, look what's behind you there, buddy. I mean,
That'd be fun.
Crazy.
Oh, hold on. We got to get a
Quick
sip.
chew it.
We're not done yet.
Yep.
So yeah, it's hilarious. I go check it out. You want to laugh? Watch this guy on Twitter and watch my detractors have a mental breakdown about it. They can't handle it. Today they're still saying it's me. It's hilarious because someone made a post. Man, this account really doesn't sound like Phil. Like the way it types and the way it's doing stuff doesn't sound like Phil. So it must be Phil.
I don't know what that's referencing,
Anyway,
but okay.
are you sorry?
I think no, I did get somebody reply to me. I forget who it was, but somebody did reply to me saying, look, he doesn't use exclamation marks,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
how you know it's not him. And I said, well, that would give the game away if he did.
There's
That's
I
true,
think
too.
that's what he means.
There's an exclamation mark in the guy's Twitter name.
I know, yeah. It's there.
So, all right. Let's go.
Joke about all of this part of it. Here's the biggest joke. Are you ready?
Here's the biggest joke. Get ready to laugh
The
the hardest.
detractors
Go ahead.
actually don't realize something.
Oh, what do we don't realize?
They don't understand that since now,
Okay. Since
I've now
now.
had positive interactions with people.
Oh, wow. Fuck, what?
You want me to
my
fucking
God.
applaud you, Phil? Do you want me to be like proud of you or be like, wow, you're right, I'm completely done because you've had positive interactions? But this is like a baseline for human behavior.
Sorry, I'm just logging into my YouTube account. I need to delete it right now. I didn't know you was having positive interactions. God
Imagine
fucking
saying
damn it.
with a straight face to somebody, listen, guys, I'm pretty cool. As you've seen, I have had multiple positive interactions with people. It sounds like
yeah.
it's a checklist for like your parole officer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead and take my lunch money and push me into the girls' change room, guys. But my mom and dad said that actually I'm really cool. So
Parole officer checklist is like not stealing anything, not doing any drugs, having positive interactions with humans. That's like on the checklist. And we did it. We did it, guys. We
got
have
there.
positive interactions with other human beings, and that makes
but
us
also
felt
Phil-
each other.
But Phil, if you want to claim that, it's like, well, I've been telling you to do that for fucking years now. Look, many of us have. Many of us have been telling you go out and be nice to people, you cunt.
I think he's doing
so
it,
for you to
Johnny.
do that. Oh my god!
He obviously watched your videos, so he took it to heart. So there you go.
Yeah. But let me hear the end of this, and then I got a very funny mini rollback for us. Here.
People much bigger than me, people who have good followings, who have now partially become part of my audience. Here's what they don't understand.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Right?
This is
I used to be the world's biggest lolcow. Let's face it. I was. But I've changed.
Wow, that's a retcon. You always say you never were
changed.
one, but okay, things have changed. Now we are.
You can say
okay.
you've grown as well.
changed. And now things are turning much better. Like I said, the future's so bright, I got to wear shades.
Oh,
right?
okay,
Things
that
are
again.
going well.
Oh my god!
I
Oh my
got,
god!
new games coming out.
Just a reminder: the first time
Because there's new games coming out.
the first time he said that is my future so bright. I've got to wear shades. He broke up with Deanna that same year. Then he had a bankruptcy 2 years later. So it doesn't mean the future is going to continue to be bright, unfortunately. All right, but let's move forward positively here. Come on.
Now, new consoles coming out, new shows starting up, new attention, unending levels of ongoing support. They can't handle it.
Yes.
What they don't understand
Again, we don't understand another thing. Hold on, go ahead.
is that the detractors have become the lolcows.
Okay.
People are now turning
This is
their
the important part I want you to hear, guys.
eye to my detractors, guys like Duty Streamed and Raw Phil and Memology and the That Being Said podcast. And look at them like,
We all felt it and coping.
I'd like to point something out that you guys were number 4 on that
I know.
list.
We gotta bump that up. We gotta bump that
No,
up.
number 4 is
No, that's the number one.
Oh, we're
podcast
first in America.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
idiot.
true. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll change that in the Twitter profile. 4th on the list of mentioned podcasts that are mouth droolers. I don't know the exactly categorization there. All right, hold on.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You're all nuts. You actually think that stalking this fucking guy who's just...
Again, this is based on Detractor News having a Twitter account for 174 followers that no one, and I do mean no one outside of maybe 2 people and all detractors interact with. Okay? Keep that in mind, all right? Yes, a lot of things have changed thanks to Detractor News. Nice corner demon, though. All right, let's go.
Just an innocuous content creator who just makes content for a distinct audience that likes him. Doesn't go out of his way to bother or insult or have any problems with anyone. That's who you've obsessed over.
Fuck off. You don't go out of your way to bother people. You got him on the show so you could say, go fuck yourself to him, and then hang up. And you fucked that up.
Well, the ones that he does go out of his way to start shit with don't respond to him, so that doesn't count as him doing
That's
that, right?
the key.
So.
He did go out of his way to start shit with LTG, but LTG unfortunately did not reciprocate that, and he was felted some other way. But I
did eventually find Maximilian's email and sent him a message.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, I have to bring this up because Philip said that the spotlight, Sauron's eye is now facing. I'm trying to make references that Snood will recognize.
This is very helpful.
So Sauron's eye is now on us. We're watching us with a very watchful eye. But let's see. 4 days ago, actually, it wasn't, or maybe 5 days ago, Philip said that he couldn't get any sort of collabs working because of some reason. And I'm wondering if everyone was laughing at us and we are the lolcows, it'd be pretty easy to ignore what we say, right? Because people would be like, oh, let's dunk on those your detractors together, right? Well, let's just see what he said 4 days ago and let's see if he said anything contradictory here. Let's go.
Okay, go ahead.
My detractors took that clip and started spreading it all over the internet saying, DSP hates VTubers. Here's him being totally bigoted and prejudiced against VTubers. And it's not what happened at all.
Okay.
It could have been any clip I was watching and someone was screaming at the top of their lungs and it hurt my ears. I would have said the same thing. It didn't matter that it was a VTuber. It doesn't matter if it's a male or a female or somewhere in between. It doesn't matter what the
somewhere in between
color or race or creed or whatever. It could have been any.
That's not very face.
Why are we putting all this into it?
If it's that high pitched of a
This is not even that relevant, but it's after this, but I thought that was funny, so go ahead.
down, it's going to hurt my head, and I don't want to watch the clip. I'm going to move on to the next, and I have the right to do that. It's my react show, right? I don't have to sit there and torture my fucking self with a clip. If it's so loud, it hurts me. So I'm not kidding you. This person says to me, who I've been trying to get on an interview for months. So I heard now that you're saying awful things about VTubers, and I don't understand why. You know, I don't know why would I want to do an interview with you? You're just someone who's trying to cause problems and stuff. I was like, what are you talking about? Did you even see the clip? Do you even know what happened?
They did, yeah.
Yep,
I'm pretty sure they watched it.
That's why I'm here.
But I'm sure it's only one person that won't work with Philip, right? Just one? Like, it's not going to be everybody, right? Let's keep listening. Keep listening.
That would suggest a larger problem. It's probably not that.
Let's just keep listening.
This has nothing to do with the person being a VTuber at all.
Okay.
I would have said that to anyone who was being too loud, right? So that's the point. Like, trying to arrange these interviews is like so much pulling teeth and bullshit, and it's because of bullshit. It's not because I wouldn't be a good interviewer. It's not because the interview wouldn't be good content. It's because there's 10 years of shit all over the internet about me. So when you try to get someone to interview, like, I don't want to deal with this guy. Nah, this guy's terrible. I've heard this and this and this about him.
Well, that's kind of seems like a you thing, but all right. That's not even, 10 years of a lot of bad shit.
Let's hear him out. That can't be it. Let's hear him out.
Let's hear him out. Yeah, there's got to be a different reason there, underlying reason. Let's go.
And this and that. You guys who are here every day, watching my content, you know who I am because you're here every day.
Yeah, the 300 of you. Go ahead.
You watch it, you support it, and you enjoy it.
I can almost recognize all of you. Yeah, go ahead.
But outsiders...
10 people are talking, too, so that makes it a lot easier.
The 20 people that chat. Yeah, you guys. Go ahead.
Don't know that. They tend to believe the things they hear. Or they just hear the next bullshit thing over and over and over to the point where... I mean, I get it. Like, imagine every day my detractors make something up about me. I ignore it, and I'm fine. Like, I'm doing well. So everyone knows, I'm doing very, very well. All right.
Yeah.
Wait,
okay.
Right, okay.
Just so you know, I'm handling this very well. This doesn't even bother me. Just so you know.
tilted.
No.
Do not say that. Do not say that.
Do not print in the newspaper that I'm owned.
But yeah. By the way, I am not coping here. Just so you know. Okay.
Actually, you are. You are.
No,
I'm
no,
laughing.
no.
I'm
Shrinking
laughing.
into a corn cob here.
Yeah, exactly.
where things are better for me financially. I can now afford things, as you can see. I'm upgrading my equipment. I just got a new washer.
Buying postage stamps. Oh, we'll get to that. Sorry. Foreshadowing. Go ahead.
Dryer. I have an electrician
42.
Foreshadowing.
who's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks to install ceiling fans in my home.
Oh
I've
my
got
God.
other things going on.
Whoa. Hold on. This dude can have ceiling fans installed in his house? This guy, maybe he is back on Resurgence, guys. He can install ceiling fans.
I might have to leave the call and go see if I go see a therapist or something, check myself in, because my ego is being shattered right now.
I don't know about you guys, but when I see a ceiling fan in someone's house, I know I'm dealing with a high roller.
I kind of just want to get on one knee right now, just sort of as respect, like just a little genuflecting, right? I don't
A
know.
certain level of class.
Yeah.
But no, below the scent line. I get below the scent line on anybody's got
Below
a
the
ceiling
scent
fan.
line.
I feel like the fan would help aerate the room and disperse it evenly, so your scent line wouldn't necessarily have to be such an issue.
I don't know about you guys, but ceiling fans, that's a whole nother class that I'm not accustomed to in my lifetime. Maybe you guys have seen a ceiling fan. I haven't been in the same room with a ceiling fan. I'm too low class,
Known a
unfortunately.
roller or two.
I'm a blue collar toll worker. Okay, I wouldn't even know.
I don't think there's any fans in Canada yet, honestly, because the economy's not so great right now. Is that
Don't
true?
need 'em.
Or
Cut a
too
hole
cold?
in
Too
the
hot?
igloo.
Yeah,
Easy.
good point. Okay, here we go.
I'm taking more time off to spend with my family, and this is all great stuff thanks to you guys, right? I'm not hurting here because my detractors don't really affect me in that regard at all. However, where it is hurting me is public image, where trying to cross over and have opportunities, they're not happening.
I would real quick. The sort of like driving force behind all life is what, like to like reproduce, right?
Yeah,
Would you agree with that? Like,
Yeah,
you know, more or
honestly,
less
yes.
that. Now, this guy's got kids. He's got himself a bunch of kids, right? Or he's ever talked about having kids?
Ooh, he does have one without front claws, though, but they're not.
Okay, but that's that's a pet. But I mean, like, he's got a son. Like, he's got plans to make a family, right? He definitely wants to make a family, and there hasn't been some malicious group of people who are drastically altering his life in such a way that he refuses to reproduce.
He did used to have an adopted son, but he was bullied into kicking him out of his community a few weeks ago. He was sad for two reasons, though, about that.
What?
So he was sad because he's a cool guy in the chat, and also he wasn't. I forget the other sad part.
He never brought anything. He always obeyed the rules. Never brought anything into his chat.
Doesn't seem fair.
Never be in the situation I'm in right now.
Yeah, please, yeah.
The greater issue that I'd just like to raise with the family is that Phil has previously stated that, you know, having sex is not really a big deal. Like, getting someone pregnant is not.
Nah, that's easy.
Yeah, that's dead easy.
Big deal.
You know.
Oh wow.
The hard part is raising the kid, I believe, something like that.
And doing the stream afterwards.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think you'll
streaming
find the
afterwards.
hard part is like, that comes before the pregnancy.
Oh, that's
Oh, no, the hard part is babysitting the uploads. Come on, that's the hard part.
right.
Financially, if it weren't for the
He
trolls
babysits
completely
himself.
destroying my YouTube
I'm babysitting the uploads, honey. Who's babysitting the kid?
business.
Because these idiots say so many toxic things every single week. People who are outside of this bubble of
Wait, these are the people that think we're the lol cows now, though. This is what part I can't get. It's finally the part.
Right.
People are now putting their eye on us, so these people are making fun of us, right? You'd think, because we're the lol cows now. I think. I'm trying to keep up. It's tough. Hang on.
every single week. People who are outside of this bubble of toxic internet drama don't get it and don't want to be associated with it. And I can't blame them. All right. I literally can't. There's people who I've had talked with or association with in the past that no longer want to do that. They don't want a chance that my detractors will latch on to them and cause them problems. And
Makes sense. So they do affect him in a big negative way. Okay, gotcha.
Wait, I thought we gave money to people that said bad stuff about Phil.
I think so. It's tough to keep up with these storylines. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's moved so rapidly as we discover and peel back these layers. It's crazy.
Didn't get it. Why wouldn't I? I'm here in the center of it, so I know what it's like. I could just imagine what it would be like if you have your own thing going on, your own life, your own business, your own internet thing, and now all of a sudden my detractors are going to start coming after you. You wouldn't want to do that, right? Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I was working my ass off trying to get interviews.
Double work.
Every night after work, after my wife went to bed, I was there messaging people behind the scenes. Hey, let's do this, let's do that. Here's how we'll make it work.
You were drunk. You were drunk and on your phone.
In between
Why are you going to bed the same time as your wife?
No, God, no. Please.
Schedule going.
We got to talk to the boys. Oh, I got some boy messages too later today. Don't worry.
I'm at a point where I'm a very, very busy, hardworking professional. Look at how much time I have to put into my streams in order to make ends meet. It was a nightmare. And then, again, the straw that really broke the camel's back was last month with Boogie. Make this known. And by the way, don't worry, I'm not going to blow up anyone's spot or anything here, because some people might be like, whoa, he's going to say something? I didn't say he could talk about that. Well, don't worry, I'm not going to drop any names or anything. Okay,
thank God.
Where I'm working with this guy for weeks and weeks to do this interview, and he's just not working with me. I need him to simply tell me the date and time. I need him to simply tell me his Discord, so I can send him.
Let me fast forward past this. I just want to get to the the part where he says a lot of people are going to
feel like Phil was more about like, hey, Boogie, I need you on these days specifically. I need you on, because this is the day where I'm scheduled to play this game. This is the day where I'm scheduled to play this game. So on this stream and this stream, I might be able to fit you in, but not this stream, because then there's a release of this game that I do. So I feel like it was more of Phil than Boogie, having the control here.
Didn't Boogie say, yes, I will come on this day? And Phil was like, no, you will not come on this day. I need you to come on this day. And then Boogie was like, okay, well,
because it was too short notice. I can't hype up my my chat, my audience, give the whales I need to give a heads up for long enough so they've got enough time to gather up the money.
Talk to my thumbnail maker and vaguely
my thumbnail maker.
What I want in a thumbnail about you and me, I guess.
All right, here's the part I think. I'm not sure.
And I make money. That's great. But now Phil is willing to do actual crossover events, conversations, to actually have a chance to respond, to defend myself or go back at them. No one's interested. A lot of people who hate me and constantly.
No one's interested. Okay, very, very serious.
You make a living hating on me. Don't understand the repercussions of their actions. If I were to ever go away, what would these people do with their lives? Oh, so you only want to address Darkside Phil when it means you get the free punch and the free jab. The moment that I have
the level 1 super, the wake up combo,
free punch, free jab, free super,
the ability to clap back, you're a and it's not one or two. It's been a bunch of people who the idea has been presented. Hey, Phil's willing to do crossovers now. Phil's willing to do events now. Phil wants to have a conversation.
This was on Kotaku, by the way. Phil, it was a big headline one day. I don't know if you guys saw this on Kotaku.com. It said Philip Burnell is now available for crossovers events. Please message him.
It was breaking news here. BBC News 24 covered it for hours.
That's
anything else, any other news.
It's in my cans right here. DSP is available for crossover events right now. Get in there. He's having a resurgence.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some breaking news for you. The streamer Darkside Phil has now made it known that he is available for collaborations.
Oh my God.
We go live now to the scene outside the gated community in Renton, Washington. Our DSP correspondent.
Yeah, it took me a while to get in here. A lot of DoorDash cars here, but I got through them.
What's the garbage situation on the scene there?
I'm looking. I see a lot of styrofoam building up both inside and outside. We'll stay here for a while, though. Someone's yelling. I hear yelling. Oh, no, he's just screaming at his own TV screen. He's streaming. Yes.
It looks like there's movement behind you. Are they woodland critters? Can you confirm that they have been fed from the bowl?
I do see a large group of woodland critters behind someone's house. It appears they're feeding them, even though it is explicitly written on the sign here, do not feed the woodland critters. I see. He's picking something up. He appears to have seen me. Oh, he's grabbing an axe.
Oh,
It is very
get
small.
out of there.
Get out of there, get out of there.
It's
cut
small.
the feed. Cut the feed.
Okay,
They're calling-
oh, feed went.
They're calling
Okay, there we
it
go.
the biggest disaster in media history.
That would have been a great
Push the
WPIG bit.
Well, it's right there. Just
So
clip that
again,
out. Easy.
these people who are on the internet who for years have been bullies, you have to question why are they internet bullies?
Oh,
because
why?
it's easy.
Okay, so this is talking directly to Kino Casino, I hope.
Because when it's just you talking
Okay.
and there's no response, guess what? It's this echo chamber, and you get all
Phil?
these people who
Don't
like that
that's what an
idea of
echo
bullying.
chamber is, Philip.
Yeah, right. Like, what's the echo exactly?
Pretty sure an echo chamber involves a response.
Yeah, like an echo is what is an echo except a response to a sentence you made.
I
By
like
the way,
this. When there's no one there to respond, what was this signal? I think he was supposed to do the cupping the ear, but he did this.
Yeah, cupping the ear,
yeah, that's
Saluted.
yodeling. Oh yeah, saluting. But
Please.
so you're
Go ahead.
describing your like yourself right now. You're not getting a response from anybody. You're literally talking to yourself. So that's an echo chamber, Phil. That's what you're in right now.
You'd think. Okay, let's move. Oh, click the wrong button.
the
Go ahead.
person or whatever, right? There's no opportunity to clap back or respond. But now, the tables have turned. Hey, let's do this for real now. Let's have a real back and forth. Let's have a real opportunity
Real back
for
and
a
forth.
discourse or a discussion. Oh, no. Oh, can't do that. Oh, okay. So anyway, they just don't nothing to do with DSP because you know what it is. They know now that I have a voice and I have points. You know, I have a podcast where I'm making
All right, I don't know why we're so far behind. It was fun to listen to this because it is crazy in comparison to the modern times. But again, the all attention's on us. We are become the lolcows. We are the ones that are the crazy, not him. Go ahead, Steve.
Yep.
Yeah, he just said I have a podcast. Literally right to pause. He was like, I've got a podcast.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
voice and I have points. You know, I have a podcast where I'm making good, valid points about shit that people are agreeing with.
Imagine you said that on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan said that yesterday. I don't know if you heard the show. I made a lot of good, valid points yesterday. It was fantastic. Everyone agreed.
I have a podcast, you know.
Everyone's telling me this. They're all saying, excellent point. We love your point. It's the most beautiful point you've ever seen. And it's going to help a lot. It's going to help very hugely.
Look at my home arcade. Oh, well, I've got a podcast.
Oh, well, I got a 64 pixel frame right behind me, bitch.
You feel that air, haters? You feel that air? You know what that's coming from? A ceiling fan, motherfucker. Cope and seed, bitch.
God damn it. God damn it.
When
I'm
you
out.
got a ceiling fan, then you can come at us. Until then, the fuck out.
Sorry, Phil.
You're nuts. And now that you got people like this fucking
what
Twitter
about
account that are looking at them, they can't take.
That's the end of the list, by the way. Now that they have people like this Twitter account, 170 followers, we
That's
can't
it.
handle it. Like,
don't
what
know
do we
what
mix?
it's been around
That's
for.
like it's crazy to think like what has changed about our show since every arc ever, including this one. We've been doing this show for 2 years
The
now.
lineup.
What? Yeah, that's true. But there's nothing has changed. It's not like we've increased. We have not increased in frequency, increased in our craziness, increased in anything. It's the same as it's always been. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, it's not even been around for like 2 months. It joined in October 2024.
Yeah. Now what's changed exactly for our side? You know what I mean? But all right.
Okay. Wait, you're observing us as if we're the object of derision? Yes, because you are.
Yes.
All your actions, your insane thoughts and mantras and crazy cult-like beliefs.
Mantras? What's your mantra, Steve? I always wanted to ask this. What's your detractor mantra? I don't have one personally, but what's yours?
How's your cat's thyroid levels doing, Phil?
That's a good mantra. That's my favorite mantra.
Are way more insane than anything I've ever said or done.
Uh-huh.
In fact, no one agrees with the shit that you've even said about me.
Source on this, or we just go with detractor news?
Wait, who is this about me again? Because it feels like he's talking about the cat video now, and I don't.
I don't know.
I mean,
Or is this all's like that being said?
It's all mushed around in his brain. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about right now. He's just desperately. He's talking just to talk, right?
Just saying
he's
stuff. Yeah, we don't know exactly what we're saying.
It's really
we have
weird.
decreased in meerkats, yeah.
It's really weird to say no one cares about something to a group of people professing to care about something. Like a group of people, 1,000 people big. Like that's how many people are in this stream chat right now. Not to not to
over
pocket
1,000,
watch or anything, but like you can't just say, oh, nobody cares about that. literal brigade of people.
And yeah, that's what he's, well, because when you're dealing with his audience, you can, because obviously they believe that what he says. But it's funny that coming from someone with that is struggling to get 400 viewers combined, and when gameplay starts, he's struggling to get 300 viewers, to say that no one cares about what they say when there is a pretty extreme discrepancy on the number of people that are caring what is said. You know what I mean? It's just like, how crazy you have to be
at least
to think that's the
interested
truth.
in what he said. Let's be honest. Not like many of us really care. But
yeah, but it's wild.
Funny.
Exactly. It's his life, and it's our like TV show to laugh at. Right?
Exactly.
Like it's not really, the stakes are so different, and the teams are so unbalanced too. Like,
yeah.
It's your horrible life that 1,000 people are laughing at.
Yes. Like we can check, we can check out at any point and still live on to live our lives happily and laughing at it. Whatever the next thing, you know what I mean? Like, let's say for 1 second Philip did end. We'll find something else to have fun with in our life. You know what I mean?
Hey, guess we can just watch the old shit too.
Yeah, that's true. Syndication would start. So it's just funny. But anyway, let's go.
Anymore.
Almost done.
Right? Even people who are big time.
Yeah, like
who
who?
used to mention me all the time aren't mentioning me, and then all of a sudden someone will bring.
Name one. Who?
I know.
RTU?
Any name, like Review Tech USA. Okay, you got him. He went off the deep end. All right, and even he's still talking about DSP. But
that's true.
Who? Like the big people rarely bring you up anyway. Even when they were, it's not like Destiny's bringing up DSP week.
Isn't mentioning him anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, like the PewDiePie. PewDiePie mentioned him like once less than 5 times in in like a deriding way of like, you jacked off on stream. Right?
Yeah.
Like that makes 0.00001% of PewDiePie's fucking content. So it's not really the own you think it is, Philip.
Yeah, see, like Gundam releases a video about DSP like once a year, I'd say. Is it be like, oh yeah, look, he has not released a video in a while now, huh? It's like, well, he doesn't that much anyway, you know?
He's felt it. It's like, it's almost like you think that people being sick of how uninteresting you are and how actually kind of content cancer you are means you've won. Like that's the
all right.
The wrong
And yeah, that's true too, Strider. He does. Gundam still brings him up in the stream as references. That could be him, and that could be Ludwig World Order, by the way, who does the editing. So yeah,
bring me up, and they'll be like, "Yeah, Phil, he's changed. He's not really doing crazy stuff or bad stuff anymore."
Okay, I challenge you, anyone in the chat, to please show me what that is. What is he possibly mentioning here? Let's look at the exact wording again. Even when they do bring Philip up, they say, he's not doing anything crazy anymore. Is he talking about what Wing said when Wing said that? Because unfortunately, law cows really don't count, you know?
Yeah, Phil, he's changed. He's not really doing crazy stuff or bad stuff anymore. So there's really no reason to talk about the guy.
What do you think he thinks bad and crazy is?
That's my question too. What do you mean? What do you mean by bad stuff, Philip? Because you acknowledge there was some bad stuff then. What is
I'm not even
bad
beating off
stuff
on stream anymore, guys. I don't even beat off on stream. I only did that once. But now I just yell at and scream at my audience.
He has actually used that as a defense at one point. He has actually gone, look, they all laugh about the incident, but they don't talk about all the other times on stream where I'm not. And he's like,
I didn't beat off? Oh, great. PTSD. I beat off on stream one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, even when Kino Casino brought up Philip most recently before the politics show, we're trying to get shit out of him, guys. It's tough. It's tough to get content out of Philip. I mean, that's what they're honestly saying.
Just before that, I'm going, look, I've got the Krabby Patty meal, like, unlike Phil, who scammed his audience. And Phil's like, oh, yeah, it's a joke, that. They're actually joking about detractors.
And it's not a morality crusade for everybody, by the way. For a lot of people, it's watching you eat a burger and laughing at how you look like Saturn devouring his children. Like, it's not, it's just, sometimes we're just laughing at the little pig in the pen running, like flipping around in the mud, you know? Like,
yeah, it's not that deep. But
it's not that deep.
Right. When he makes a video, he makes a point, and people are watching him now and listening.
Oh yeah,
talk about the guy. When he makes a video, he makes a point, and people are watching him now and listening. So really,
Who says that about anybody? Okay, think about whoever you like in your world, that like as a commentator that you agree with their points on. You don't talk about them like this, you know? Oh yeah, my favorite commenter made a point that I agree with, and I will definitely share that with other people. Hey guys, this guy made a point that I agree with. Thank you.
Imagine like making a reference to Joe Rogan and then going, by the way, guys, I know we made a Joe Rogan reference now, but you should know that he is actually having a renaissance. He's changed. He doesn't do
makes
crazy
points.
shit. And, you know, he actually has a podcast.
I
You know?
used to think that Alex Jones guy was a bad dude, but did you know that he's got people like sitting and listening to the stuff he says?
And he
Like,
makes
that's-
points. He
Yeah,
makes
people
points.
agree with them, and some people agree with them. So
He's had a few
got
positive
renaissance.
interactions with humans, I think, too.
Oh,
I heard that.
okay, wow.
I heard he got a ceiling fan installed, too, so things are clearly
hold on,
going well.
Now you're sweeping a little bit, I think.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
take it easy, please.
Sorry,
okay?
sorry.
There's no reason to bring them up in this joking context because there's no jokes to be made.
I won't miss Super Chats,
Detractors
Overcam.
are living again in this parallel fantasy dimension.
Oh.
They don't get that. They
Okay.
actually think it's still before, right?
Still, what?
They do.
What-
They actually
what are we
believe
talking
this,
about? What
Right,
time?
he's still bad for
They're,
him.
they're out of their fucking minds, right?
Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Oh, God.
Well, clearly right
There's a
there,
little
you suck.
I think there's a little static in the video there. That was weird.
In that case, he sucked things up into his mind. Here, let's hear Philip suck things into his mind
Believe
here.
that, right?
Ready?
They're out of their fucking minds.
Here it
right?
comes. Suck it in.
that was almost out of his mind, too.
Okay.
That went into the mind.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, that was the reference.
anyway.
Okay, let's see.
Let us go ahead and continue on with our day and not give them any more
Okay.
attention because they don't
no more
deserve
attention.
it.
Yeah.
Donald-
yes.
Thanks for the 20 minutes, though. But anyways, okay. No
Right.
more attention, guys. No more attention.
20 minutes.
Anyways, let's not give it any more attention, guys. Come on, let's move forward positively. We just talked about it for 20 minutes, all right?
Okay, yeah. You know what? It's not worth talking about, actually.
Yeah, is that what we're talking about? All right, big ups too. Let's read a few super chats here, and then we'll go through some messages for our boyfriends. We got some messages from
okay.
last night to go through here, which some of them were fun. Some of them were definitely fun. Big ups
I
to
haven't seen this.
Joe Max, who says, big ups, boys. Thanks for the positivity. Well, thanks to you, Joe Max. You are
thank
the
you.
one giving out the positivity. Thank you so much. Jay Wusso in the house, who says, hold on. Come on. YouTube's being crazy here. Don't do this.
He's pre-reading it.
I'm
Come
not
on,
doing
what's it
it.
say?
It's a cat
Come
joke.
on.
I'll skip it. Here we go. Next up is Jay Wusso says, when did the Terminator get autism? That's a question from Jay Wusso. When did the Terminator get autism? Okay. Oberken in the house now says, he went to the butcher for that cut, but he survived. This haircut you're speaking of. And also, I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it, but I might as well now. He said the haircut is refreshing.
To be quite frank, I just like how nice it feels to not have hair all over here. Like when I have hair growing big over my ears or down the back of my neck, it bothers me a lot. So having it this
Yes, 'cause
close
you're
is
not washing
really
it.
nice. This is very refreshing. I love it. Let's be honest, my hair-
It's refreshing.
Oh, you're gonna say it's greasy, or let's be honest, my hair. It's tangy. It's a little
It's
sweet.
short.
It works as a
refreshing.
pickle to refresh the palate because there's a bit of acid on it.
Palette, please, Palette.
It's a scalp cleanser.
Danny the DK says that account also leaked a DM from Superhound. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, by the way, so just I think we think differently about that before we go change topics here. I don't believe myself that Detractor News is DSP. I think both of you do, correct? Snood and Steve?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Steve does think, yeah, Snood.
I think he at least it's at least an account that is accessed by more than one person, and DSP is one of the people who can access that account. In my opinion.
I think my take is it's just a very unhinged fan of DSP that is trying to fight this fight. I'm a soldier for DSP, and I think they're really unhinged, and they said my and I on purpose because they know it gets more attention. When people are starved for attention and they're crazy, they do crazy shit. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, you know what?
When people are drunk, though, they also do stupid shit. Like forgetting which account you switched into.
But you know what? In Alt's favor, it's not like DSP has ever pretended to be or own an account at some point in his career, and then turned out that he was lying like directly to people who were directly asking about it with evidence. Like it's not like that has ever happened.
Yeah,
right?
true.
He has done that before.
But I do think, though, that regardless of whether it is or it isn't Phil, if we all keep acting like it is Phil and keep calling him Phil, it's going to wind them both up.
Oh yeah,
So-
definitely.
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Gold for us
If we
either
keep
way.
thinking it is,
So-
yeah.
Look, I can't even log into his account.
Wesley H says, kind of odd. Detractor News doesn't follow Phil, and Phil doesn't follow it, but he keeps up with and found the
They
tweets.
do.
They do, though.
They do.
Or if they don't, then that was changed recently because I know for a fact I saw with these big blue eyes of mine that they absolutely were following each other. Absolutely.
Oh, has that changed? Now that would be news.
If that's changed, then let's see
Can
if I
someone
can
check
find
that? That would be
Hold
interesting
on.
if it changed. Vike says Phil as defensive as ALT with his and his cat's relations. Vikes, quit the fanfics. Quit the fanfics, Vikes. That is not true. That's not true. Anshul Mishra says, breaking news, Meerkat Mob spotted roaming the streets of Renton with $12 clutched tightly.
Okay, he is following him. He's DSP News is following DSP.
Is DSP following Detractor News?
Let's see. Inconclusive at this time.
Probably not.
Hack it. Hack it in.
Guessing.
I'm in.
Hack it.
Inconclusive at this time,
Okay.
but I'll report later with my findings.
Okay. Mr. Gorehouse says, knowing Phil, he watched all 8 hours of Steve's video. Nice, Steve. Oh, God.
Nah,
you know he
he'll
did.
skip through it. He'll have looked at the views first, got mad about that, and then just kept
Yeah.
skipping between chapters and going, that's not true. That
thousands
never
of
happened.
people. What the fuck?
DSP is following DSP News.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Interesting.
Both
Is
little
Snood-
mutes.
Okay.
They're
Next-
mute fees.
Next task is Snood following Melanie Mack. That's for a different reason. Please search it.
Yeah, I'll show. I've got her fucking blocked right now. I'll show you. Hold
Oh,
on.
right. Blocked.
I hate that lady.
Blocked. He's
I'll
trying to
show you.
suck on Melanie Mack. Who's
Whoa.
poppin'? Says, I showed my mom wife that June documentary last night. She said Phil hits all the parameters on diagnostic tests for autism that she uses as a psychiatrist.
Okay. There you go.
Ask her about MPD as well. See how many of the boxes he checks there.
I'm just saying, I'm just... Chio
Yeah,
in
we're
the
only
house.
hearing this.
Thank you, LT Steve and the beautiful Snoodles for all this meaningful content. Keep it up and rest in peace, Meerkat. Chio, yes, rest in peace, Meerkat. He'll be back. Don't worry. Won't worry. Sam and Meerkat are both going to be back. You know how it goes. The Detractorverse never stops spinning. That being said, never stops spinning. They'll find their way back to the planet. Don't worry. Slink says, has DSP ever done a passable IQ test?
I mean, he did once do that emotional one, and he forgot to take the answers down. He forgot to write
okay.
his answers down.
That's fun. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, he was just saying them out loud and coming to a conclusion at the end. Yeah. Classic.
Snood has shared something with me I have to share with you all. It's clearly fabricated. This is
No,
doctored.
No,
This is a doctored
live
image.
right now. This is live right now. Look.
He has blocked Melanie Mack, but he'll unblock. Don't worry.
No,
Don't worry.
I hate
don't
this
worry.
bitch. I can't stand this bitch.
Momentarily blocked her,
Yeah,
took the
don't worry.
screenshot.
Oh,
sent it
yeah,
over.
like I would do something like that. No, how would I even do that? I wouldn't even know what to do.
He's trying
Hold
to get
on.
her attention. Like, did you
I
even
wouldn't
notice that
wouldn't
I
even know where
blocked
to
you,
go.
Melanie? I blocked you earlier. Did you see that?
It's like on MSN Messenger when you block and unblock someone so that you come up on their thing.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
It's not that. It's not what I would do. Is what I'm saying. Okay, let's move on, please.
Barrett Wells says, we need a Detractor Goose mind map for this. Yes, we do need Detractor Goose mind
Absolutely.
maps back. They are legendary. If you haven't seen them, please search that Detractor Goose. And they follow
incredible
Philip's
videos.
thoughts. And they go all over the place, and it's very, very entertaining. Please make it happen. NWO News says, Keem definitely told Boogie to treat DSP with the same level of difficulty as he did to Keem. Piggy is tasting his own medicine and not enjoying it. Yeah. I think... I actually think, because, like, Keem talked about DSP, I believe, this week or last week, and it was, again, still in a positive light, mostly, and I really think they want DSP on Lolcow Live right now. They're hurting for stuff. It would be good to get DSP on the show, and can you imagine if they start beef with one of them? Content would not end if the beef was started. They're trying to get stuff for Lolcow Live. That would not surprise me if they definitely want to have DSP on. Start some beef with DSP. Let it keep going. It's all a show and a circus here on the internet. Big ups to Oberken again, who says, Phil is the definition of a real-life Truman Show. And that's what I say, too. When Keem said, your biggest haters are your biggest fans. And that while that's not exactly wrong, how I see it is I also like a show I used to be very hardcore into Survivor. And the best shows of that were even when you hate some of the players because you like the show itself. It's not about the players, right? And that's what I see it. I'm the fan of the TV show here. You know what I mean? That is going on around this.
It's just very, very. I just find the way he describes the different tastes of hamburgers very, very funny. Folks. Yes. And it's not like it's intentionally funny by him, but it's like that sort of insanely alien speak that I can't get enough of. It's so funny.
Derp Level Critical says, you forgot our mantra, ALT? Family. Oh, I'll never forget that. Family. Right. Family. Dissension in the House says, detractors must all stop. I have called base snort. Thank you, Dissension. Big ups. Oh, I do want to shout out Detractor Beam has merch. Whoa. I have this one. This one, if you if you pre-order it, mine was filled with bathwater. So I recommend pre-ordering. I got the bathwater special, Snood, if you want to pick that up. There you go.
No, now some things that Indra had asked me to do over the last couple of weeks are making a little bit more sense now. She asked me to send her a bunch of bottled water for some reason. I don't know why, but
okay, definitely. Okay, so now it is time for the segment I like to call. I don't have a name for it. I said that. Sam's Day Off. Okay, so let's go through some messages Philip sent in the Kino Casino chat last night. All right, so I'll just do it in blocks. These are all very normal. Nothing wrong. Nothing weird going to be shown here, guys. Okay, so first up,
in there last night, was he? Holy fuck.
Hey everyone, what's up? What's Andy up to tonight?
Okay, how many question marks do you need, brother?
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
What's Andy up to tonight?
That's so weird. That's the equivalent of people coming into Phil's chat and being like, "Hey, what's Kat up to right now?" Like, hey,
that's exactly the same thing.
Yes.
Okay. This is Andy's personal stream, by the way, just to be clear. This is Andy's personal. Okay. So even worse though, in my mind.
What's even weirder?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's find someone to chat here. Barrett Wells. So you came up first, and Barrett Wells says,
"Hey guys, what's that being said up to tonight? What's ALT up to tonight, guys?"
Like just trying to get attention, like weirdly, you know, like what the fuck?
Wow, dude, that's okay. That's like a comedian going to another comedian's show and just kind of sitting in the audience, being like, "This is gonna be pretty funny, right, guys?" So, man, I'm a comedian too, by the way. I got a show tomorrow. Actually, it's down the street. So this is gonna be a good show.
Next up, we have another message that says. And this is, guys, I cannot. This trigger warning, cringe levels. For you might lose your balls after this one. All right.
Surely it's not that
Hang on tight to the apple bags on this one, boys.
Go ahead and read that, please.
So now that I have Andy's and everyone's attention,
oh my fucking god.
I'm doing a politics stream for the first time ever this week, and I don't want to compete with the casino, so I'll do it the first night they're off this week, but I don't know when that will be.
Oh my fucking Christ, dude. I said what I said just now, like I swear to fuck I had not looked at this message. That's literally the thing that I just described. Is
yes,
like,
it is.
My comedy show is coming up, and it's not going to be the same as this one.
It is exactly that. So, I mean, this is an unhinged individual, my friends. Now that I have Andy and everyone's attention, you are a chatter, sir. You are a chatter in a stream.
And you're not showing it here, so you're taking him out of context. But like, I assume all the other chats were like, "Hey Phil, hey Phil, hey Phil, hey Phil. I am listening to you now, Phil. What Phil got anything to say?" Like a cacophony of people trying to like get him to say more stuff, right? No, it's just him talking to himself. Probably.
I mean, you know how it goes. Philip then mentions this is not as consequential, but I will show you everything here for the purposes of showing you the full context, like I always like to do. We're not seeing the video here, but 5 packs a day, LOL. My mom smoked 2 packs a day at one point, but 5, holy shit. So 2 is cool.
I doubt that.
I think something is sort of just fallen into place for me here a little bit.
He has said that she smoked while she was pregnant with him.
Okay.
But I, because it's Phil, massive and unreliable narrator and all that, I think she probably just smoked like a pack a day. But he's like, hey, look, 2 packs a day. That's pretty bad, innit? 5, fuck me. But 2. Just like a regular smoker, not actually a chain smoker.
That's fine.
Yeah,
come on. So then he says, my political show will be only on Kick, keeping it off of YouTube on purpose. We can assume that is because he doesn't want to. This is so weird because he's doing it to not piss off his audience. Like what? We're not going to talk about it on the pre-stream every fucking day you do it. What?
What? I think he's afraid of being.
I'm definitely going to use some slurs that would get me kicked off.
Exactly.
Oh, you think that's it? I don't know.
What else are you going to say? I mean, it's that, or he has like a corrupted idea of what he thinks is like an offensive political take, right? Well, I think people should be allowed to refinance their houses, actually, even if they didn't maintain them. Now, that's an unpopular opinion, but that's just how I believe.
It's going to be a bunch of libertarian bullshit as well as some Republican stuff, because obviously we got, hey, Trump shouldn't have been that crazy. Oh, actually, that's quite bad. Right, well, yeah, fuck Democrats. Also, I want small government because I don't like paying tax.
His politics are a windsock. It's just whatever he thinks is the hype thing to say at the fucking moment. That's it.
A windsock that's not attached to a flagpole or anything, though. It's just kind of blowing around the
golf course.
Yeah, exactly. Because his opinions are going to be nonsense and have no consistency whatsoever. Yes, I agree that government should be big, but they should lower taxes for that reason, shouldn't they? Why should you have to pay all these people?
He doesn't know what's going on at all either, but it's just about what can I do to make the people that are now watching me or interacting with me think positively of me, and that's the long and short of it right there. Back to the chats though. Okay, we're not done here. Oh, no. This is interesting. I wonder if my viewers would like this. Reminds me of Nintendo World Champs, which I did over the summer. This is another plug real quick. Next up, again, we are in Andy's chat. He says, anybody know the casino streaming schedule for this week? I was thinking Thursday for DSP Politics.
What's that, chat? You want to know what DS Politics is? Well, allow me to explain.
Don't you talk to them at all? You should have a direct line if you.
He's posting.
I'm just going to stir a little for a moment, but this is probably around the same time that activity on the Detractor News Twitter ceased for a bit.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Stirring a bit there. There we go.
Listen, once you have a person on the show, you have a direct line to that person. Usually it's Discord or Twitter, whatever the fuck they use. Does that mean they just fucking ghost him on whatever platform they use? And I think it fucking does, because you would absolutely you DM first. You wouldn't go to their chat first.
Well, you would if you were trying to drum up a bunch of other hype around your stupid thing and using this as a thinly veiled pretense to advertise for it, right? Guy, as if this motherfucker doesn't know their schedule. He is obsessed with schedules. He's the fucking calendar man. Okay, he knows what's going on every day of the week. Guaranteed.
But they don't have. To be fair, they don't have a schedule at all. They just kind of okay, we're doing it now.
I think Phil's kind of got their circadian rhythms down, and he's just watching the streams every night anyway.
Phil, someone must have said about interviews. I don't charge for interviews. Yes, really, I've never requested funds for an interview. I'm guessing that was a chatter saying oh, really? You never charge for interviews? Wow, cool guy, Phil. What a king. God. Phil, yes, really, I have never requested funds for an interview.
Actually, untrue.
Give me 50 grand. Give me 50 grand to appear and 1 cent to appear on your show. Yeah.
Next block, and Unsalted Skies. I do have a clip to play as well, thanks to Unsalted Skies, that is gonna bring this full circle, and it's very funny. But let's get to the chats first.
Yeah, I can't imagine you're on WPIG and I've got something that I want to send. Yeah, I can't imagine getting in chat and trying to bother you that way. I'd just DM you on Twitter or something. Sure, you've got that line of communication.
You DM the person and you wait for the response. You don't go in their chat. What if I did that to Atlas? Anyone know Atlas's schedule? Trying to get him on the show tonight. You just DM Atlas and I wait for the response. And if it doesn't come, then it doesn't come. But Atlas always comes. Sure. I make sure of that.
You guys are being unfair and taking him out of context, because you need to understand, you need to bring it down to his level, right? What guarantees a response from DSP?
What guarantees
Money.
a response from DSP? Money and
Calling him the king.
So maybe if DSP had gone in there and thrown out a little dosh, maybe he might have gotten a response faster. Maybe you sent a little soupy chat, maybe? Philip? No? Okay.
Next up, DSP says, I loved it too. I watched him react to it and enjoyed it. The guy who made it hates my guts and hid it on YouTube to stop me, but it has like 50 mirrors.
Lol.
What is he talking about
Evil
there?
AJ. Evil AJ and Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay.
Like that
I
being
loved it
said-
too,
not
yeah.
that being said. This is how you don't play. Because, do you remember when Phil was going to react to it and then Evil AJ said, actually, no?
Yeah.
And took it. And Phil was like, well, fuck you, I've got another copy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And you said yes before, so that means it's fine for me. You cannot withdraw your consent later.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Stop. Someone. He said, "LOL, stop the dumb shit." I don't know what that's in reference to. Email or DM or Twitter, whatever it's called. I'm guessing someone is
Dog.
telling
He
him.
has
I know.
to do
Can we
that
drop
joke.
this thing?
Yeah, Twitter
Even in
X,
text,
yeah.
he has to do that joke everywhere.
Okay. Okay, so you think we're done, right? We're not
Please.
done, and I'm going to do these next ones one at a time for maximum impact. Okay.
Oh my God.
So this one we have. Oh, not that one. This one we have. Okay. Okay, I'll ask this generally then. What day of the upcoming week does everyone think Kino Casino will not stream? I think Thursday, but not sure.
Does he look like a bitch?
It's like a twat at a wedding. Nobody is there for you.
I couldn't believe when I read this one. I could not believe it was
thank
real.
you, Charles. Yes, actually, Derek. This is why they got on. This is exactly Derek behavior. Right here.
I thought this was a joke. I was like, all right, did Bob Starsky make this? Please tell me Bob Starsky made this. He did not. It's real.
Can mods pin messages in
he
Kino
pinned his
chat?
own. Yeah.
I mean,
He kept pinning his own.
I wonder if he pinned one of those at some point last. That would be pretty good.
So just to reiterate, we started with this. Does anyone know? Oh, we're right here. Does anyone know, now that I have Andy and everyone's attention,
Which I didn't apparently.
Clearly I didn't, by the way, but I ding ding ding
Now
ding
that I have
ding
your
ding.
attention.
Listen up, everybody. Does anyone know when Kino's schedule is? All right, that was at 11:58. All right, well then. 11:58. So we got 13 minutes later. Okay, I'll ask this generally then, since clearly none of you assholes are listening.
Standing in the middle of a restaurant. Does anybody know when this restaurant is closed this week? Because I'd like to open my own restaurant at some point this week. But I'd like to be open the days.
It's like, how I said last week that like having a younger brother with you when you're hanging out with your mates. This is like when, you're hanging out with your mates and your younger brother's like, I've got a party this weekend. Just in case you guys aren't hanging out on the day. Just make sure you're all free on Saturday night.
Exactly.
I'm going to have games and pizza and things.
And when you don't want to go, you kind of try to like move the conversation along without answering, let's go play some kickball over here first, and like you just don't want to answer the question and you hope
Yeah, hey,
the
Phil.
moment goes on,
What's up, Phil? Good to see you. Okay.
So, you think the fun is over? Well, it's not.
I don't know if I can take much more of this.
I thought we
This-
were done.
I want to be sure that you guys know this is the very next message. The very next message that took place exactly 1 minute and 54 seconds after the one I just showed you.
That's some good restraint.
I know, yeah. I was expecting seconds.
This is from DSP Real. This is from DSP Real Gaming. I will scroll through as slowly as it takes for maximum
Word-
maximum
time,
permeation. Hey, Andy, can we chat for
fucking
just
God.
a sec? He's streaming right now. He is streaming right now. He's streaming
This man
right
wouldn't
now.
answer a call for 50 grand on stream. But you make streaming.
He is streaming right now. He is streaming during this.
Imagine the response if someone posted that in his chat.
Can you imagine?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm in
You'd
the
be
middle of
banned
the
after
stream.
the first message when you're like, hey, I want to do a stream on this day with Phil when you're off.
Right.
You'd be banned after that.
Nope,
my
stop
God,
promoting my
yeah.
chat, please.
you bit. Well, you think the fun is over, but it's not.
Stop.
It's not over.
Can we chat for just a sec? Hey, God. Dude, that's fucking wild. Because he's been DMing the fuck out of Andy and PPP if he has access to their DMs, right? Mm-hmm. So how much ghosting has been going on behind the scenes to elicit that
endless
response?
Endless.
During their break, they will have heard from him constantly.
Oh, God,
I guarantee it. When are you back? When are you, when you're back, let me know when you're streaming. Yeah.
How's the holiday going, boys? Did you see any hot chicks on the beach? I'm doing well.
Okay.
I'm having a renaissance. Thanks to you guys.
And I say this with so much love, everybody in chat, so much love for you guys. But you guys know, I would never think anyone, you guys are smart enough to know that when you're streaming, you can't, it's so ridiculous to ask for the private attention of the streamer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's so insane.
Right now?
It's so insane.
Can you imagine putting a message on the group thing that went, ALT, I know that you're streaming right now. Will you please stop the stream so I can speak to you for a minute?
It is so wild. All right. But okay, next up, we're going to move forward positively here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And next up, Andy clearly finally was giving Philip his attention he's asked for. And he says, I don't know if it works on my phone or not. I just want to do a big stream and not split the audience this week.
It's not your audience. It's fucking theirs.
Oh my God.
I do a big stream.
Can you imagine King Jab messaging us going, I want to do a bingo stream on Sunday, but I don't want to split your audience.
No. You got to go worse than that. Your stream has an average of 30 viewers, and then you say that to King Jad's audience of 4,000. Hey, King
Lads,
Jad,
I'm uploading a
gotta...
video when it was streaming so that I don't split the audience with my premiere.
Hey, listen, King Jad, I know you have 5,000 average viewers on bingo, and I have 20. I don't want to split the audience. When are you not doing bingo next? That's the legitimate comparison.
Mm-hmm. This was at 9 p.m. At 1400 hours
gone.
GMT
gone.
is 9:14 p.m.
No, that's not true, right? It's not true. Right? GMT.
It's 4 hours.
It's his
time.
Yeah, GMT this is -8 there because of daylight savings time, right?
I don't give me into these numbers here. That's what you're here for.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on.
No, it's 8 hours behind Green Mountain time. That's what that means.
Yeah,
so here it was like
it's his time.
8,
It's always his time.
7.
Unsalted Skies always make sure it's his time.
Oh, got it. I see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Unsalted Skies. You felt
Thank
this
you,
news.
yes.
He's coping.
No.
Okay. So Philip now, which clearly has no direct line to talk to Andy or Triple P. I mean, that is confirmed. If this is the way he has to go about business, right? In his stream chat. All right. Let's move forward positively here.
It's what you do when you're getting ghosted. He's getting ignored by them. So he's like, right, I'll go in the chat then. I'll go in the chat.
Ignore me, will you?
Obsessive X behavior.
Yeah, this is Snood and Melanie Max chat. Hello, Melanie, you're ignoring my messages?
No, she knows how I feel, and I'm no longer cut her. I've cut her
It's
off.
like Jenna and Meerkat is what it is.
That is close. It's a lot closer to what it is, actually.
Jenna going, make me a song. Meerkat go.
All right, so next up he
Blabs.
says, okay, good, thanks, man. It's now Saturday. Well, yeah, I was thinking Thursday night. So we decided to try to schedule things on the stream. Next up, we're almost done. All right, we're almost done the messages portion of the show. Next up, he added, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to impose it all, but I also don't want to split your audience. I know some of your supporters are now mine as well.
What kind of person would go to another person's stream and discuss something like this?
Honestly.
What's crazy is his bad reputation is actually insulating him from this, the consequences of doing something like this. You know what I mean? if fucking PewDiePie showed up in someone's stream was just like, yeah, I know, I didn't want to impose, I know that your fans like me too, and I'm going to stream, and I'm much, much more interesting and take your audience, right? It would be, people would be talking about that on Twitter. Like,
oh, yeah. Look, oh, God, yeah. Look at how ridiculous. This is how PewDiePie does business? That's what they'd be saying?
And because of who he is, it's just like, well, I'm not even paying it. Like, imagine people just instantly dismiss it because it's like, well, that's not the stupidest thing he's ever done. It's extremely tasteless and lame, but I mean, he's not beating off on stream this time.
Like I said,
good point.
It just shows he has zero fucking cachet. Let's say with Keto Casino Bros, they don't even answer his fucking messages. He has to do it on stream.
It shows he's got zero social skills because he's not picking up on very obvious clues that we can all see. That's why we're making this a thing, Phil, for when the flying monkey sends this back to you, because we can see what you can't.
It's really weird. I'm not mad about it. It's really weird. It's a really, really weird thing to do. There are not more. Oh my God.
Two more.
Oh my God.
I wish I could have been on more of the election stream. I'm working on improving my life to where I'm more free and not confined to a schedule. It's getting better.
Huh?
When he says working on improving my life, that means you giving me more money.
Yeah, I'm buying more. I'm shopping.
Yes.
I'm shopping more.
I'm
often.
shopping more.
Yes.
Get it right, assholes?
I just got $75 worth of forever stamps, idiot. You don't know how improved my life is.
And how are you not confined to a schedule now? How are you way more free now?
You're less free than ever.
You are literally asking him when he's not on so you can fit your schedule in.
And you have to work around your wife's schedule too, so you're also being hampered by that. So it seems like you're pretty unfree. You're bogged down.
And I do mean this legitimately. Improving my life is getting more money. That's the beginning and end of it.
I mean,
the viewers are dipping. The only thing that is improving is the 4 people make sure the goal is hit every day, and that's the beginning and end of it. And that means our life now has no problems. We have no issues. Everything's going well, and it's going to continue forever. That's definitely the right way to take this, by the way.
This is what it looks like when you can't have a normal midlife crisis. This is how, that has to manifest somehow. That desire inside has to manifest somehow. And when you can have a normal midlife crisis, you might go out and do other things. But because you don't go out and you can't do anything, it stays there and expresses itself in the only social outlet that you have, which is this.
Which is getting attention in a different streamer's chat, not like a normal person just chatting, having fun, saying jokes.
Going out to nightclubs, meeting people 20 years younger than you, getting in a car or whatever.
No, it is screaming to get attention from a streamer that is streaming, asking them questions because they won't answer you directly.
Because you think you have a right to their audience. You think a bunch of their audience are now going to come and watch you.
Yes, Katori, that's true. Today, me and my boys at the casino synchronized our streaming schedules.
That's not even a joke, though. That's not even a joke. He said that yesterday. I'm going to convene with them, and the boys and I are going to work it out, hammer out the sketch. Don't want to eat each other's cheese, right?
Yeah, we got a quick schedule planning session tonight.
This was the schedule planning session. I just showed it to you. Okay, well, you wish it was over, but I think you want one more, right?
Okay. It can't get any worse, at least.
All right. Now, this one I will try to be a little bit strategic here with how I reveal. Okay. Okay. Good night, all. Good night, all. Nothing wrong with good night, all. Good night. Good night, Bear. Good night, all. And Andy.
Oh, really
Good night, Andy. Will you sing us a song, Andy?
Good night.
Hey,
all.
this was really fucking gay. We hope you like it too. Seaman.
Hey, Derek, I said goodbye to you already. You don't have to keep repeating it.
Yeah.
I said goodnight to you already, Derek. I thought you'd gone.
Good. Good night, all. And Andy.
All and Andy. Good night, all and Andy.
Oh, wait. I could watch this all night, but I have to hit the sack. And he's not joking. He will attempt to hit the sack.
That sack is going to get the beating of a lifetime very soon, I'm sure.
Well, time to be hitting the old dusty trail.
The old bed stack. Oh, an exciting night for me, guys. Really glad we hammered out that sketch tonight. Whoa, time to turn in. My wife's in bed now. I'll have my phone though if you want to text me back, Andy. Just saying.
Good night.
Yeah, you want to get back to me through DMs. I've done. Yeah, I'll get the
Andy,
phone.
would you like to say goodbye to me too?
All right. Moving forward positively here. Now we have some video, if you don't mind. And this is what. Now I just showed you one side of things, right? I want to give you the full context always. That's what I'm going for here.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So I just showed you one side. This is all thanks to Unsalted Skies, by the way. Big ups, brother, for making this happen. You're making this whole segment right here.
I'm going to send you my therapist's bill.
Okay, so we are watching now. This is the stream that Philip was doing all that talking on. We just saw over the course of, by the way, 11. So he was only there for about 30 minutes. Okay, all those messages we saw was in the span of 30 minutes. And this is what Andy said at one point here. Let's listen carefully.
Dude,
Let me get the volume louder here for you.
you want to phone in now?
Oh, wait.
Give me that. Can we chat for just a second? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Dude, he did the thing that DSP does.
He's like,
what do you
mean? Yeah, can we chat for just a second? What do you mean? I'm playing a game right now? What the fuck do you mean?
Literally, like, you cannot be asking me right now in the middle of the stream.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You must need something else than what I'm thinking, because no human being would do that, right?
You don't mean chatting,
Andy,
right?
Andy,
I'm playing a show.
Can we chat now? Andy? My wife's asleep, so as long as I keep it down, we might be able to talk a bit longer.
All right, well, hold on. We're not done. We're not done.
What? Oh.
We're not done. Not done. Let's go.
Oh, you want to call in? Yeah, just give me a sec, dude. You want to phone in now?
Where's he?
shoot
Is he
this
doing
one
a
down.
speed run? Where's he at the? Okay. He must not. He can't be. He's doing the Switch Palace.
Yeah, it's not speed run, man.
Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah, sure. Fuck. All right. Let me take a piss real quick then. Let me just take a piss. One second.
So Philip just said in his chat, I wonder if I can, LOL, okay? So Philip just said that in the chat. I wonder if I could call in now, actually, okay?
Oh my God.
So he's taking a piss. We're going to fast forward past the
For a
piss.
few levels. 1 second.
Oh,
mom
yeah,
gets-
sure you have, yeah.
My mom gets mad at me if I talk too loud, so maybe I could call in.
After I'll mess. Oh, I saw
Okay, here we go.
that. Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay, he's back.
Oh, I need that.
The two ski for the word ski.
Oh, you want to know? You want to know? Oh, I saw your message. Yeah. I'll message
Hear
you
that?
about that.
Hear that? I saw your message. That means Philip DM'd them and didn't get a response back. Clearly, right there is proof. This is the first time I'm seeing this, by the way, so I don't know how
Phil
long I
has
should
done
go.
that before too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw your email you sent. I can't really discuss it right now, but
Yes.
yes, just what you're saying, yes, definitely. Send me that $500, please. Yes.
So John Smith is correct. Philip was left on red, and that was not acceptable for Philip. So what does he do? Go in the streamer's chat and say, "Can we chat for a second?"
We're going to the source.
That's what we're watching right now.
I'll message you about that, dude. All right. We'll deal with it after. I'll message you about that. Ashton and I, literally, dude, we have right now so much of our content has filled so ridiculously. I don't even know if we'll have a break until what day is it today?
Jesus
Saturday,
Christ.
Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're probably going. But that's when we're gonna probably like fucking end. I'm not even
He asked
I don't
them,
even know.
he DM'd them and asked them when you're not streaming, so I can.
Now, guys, you might not think this of me, right off the bat, but I have received my fair share of polite rejections in my life, and
okay.
I'm definitely picking up the signals of someone trying to avoid further correspondence with someone. Just they sort of like, I'm busy. When did you say? I don't know. What's that thing? I think I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be sick that day, I think.
These are fucking smoke signals.
Yeah,
They are not just social ones.
It's like, get the fucking hint. All right, here we go.
He's not smart enough to even think of an excuse off the bat, too.
He's like, Bob, Freezy Pop says, Andy, what are we?
I'd like to have a discussion about our relationship, Andy.
How would you describe us?
What do I mean to you?
Yeah, I know that's how.
Would you still love me if I turned into a worm tomorrow?
We are going to be working fucking stop.
So don't worry about it, dude. That's what he's saying. Don't fucking worry about it.
The Ricada shit that came out, and there's so much more that we didn't even cover, and we got like a lot. So, Awakened Bear, what's that X to doubt? What are you doubting there? Yeah, Thursday, fuck. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know.
Honestly, we really just don't schedule shows.
So don't fucking worry about it.
Whenever something happens,
you live your life, we'll live our life. Don't worry about it.
We do it.
This is what he's trying to say. Phil, stop worrying about the schedule.
Yeah,
not everybody works like you, where they have a schedule.
Just do whatever the fuck you want to,
I guess
stop bothering us.
I guess I'm being a little unfair because maybe Worski has only really interacted with people who pick up on social cues like that.
That's
right?
tough.
So
yeah,
he's like, why? I don't know how I can be more direct about this, but I'm like, we're literally working 24 hours a day for the next 7 days, Philip. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to squeeze it in.
Content. So
that's so wild.
You want Ralph?
Okay.
When's the next Worski live? Oh, I know, right?
I'm just waiting for Philip's next message, then we'll go.
Yeah, we can't it's so tough to even schedule anything in my life right now.
What?
After this, I'm editing. We guest star on DSP.
All right, so DSP just said, I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to impose it all, but I also don't want to split your audience. I know some of your supporters are now mine as well. He just said that message.
Politics, yeah, fuck.
Okay.
I was thinking Thursday night. You can see it in the chat there on the side.
Why is it being weird? It's like, hold on, that's weird.
Dude, he's literally doing the DSP playbook right now. What is this? Huh? What is this?
I know DSP. No, it's good, dude.
It's
actually wild.
You are
what's
entitled to their audience, King Phil.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of overwhelming. My DMs are so packed. If I don't get back, oh shit! Hang on, this is an achievement.
Hang on, let me take care of this. It's at the bottom left.
Bottom left. Bottom left. Use the
it's gonna be fucking has to be a star in the middle.
Now you are felt it. You are felt it, Andy.
If I had Yoshi on it, I fucking got it.
You are felt it, Andy.
The worst achievement to get that all maxed. I know over here when you're not on Yoshi,
Dude, I could do this as a kid. It's not the worst achievement.
Yeah, his DMs, by the way, do include DSP's DMs. That's why Andy's trying to say, oh, that's why I didn't get back to you, brother, because I'm really stacked right now. As you know, I'm stacked.
My DMs from you are juiced up. I'm gonna need a couple days to get through them. Actually,
yeah, things have been getting really crazy.
Yeah, like Phil's unhinged responses.
I love it.
Philip's sending us messages 20 times a day.
I'm so happy. I'm so appreciative, and it's just the pressure. I feel like the pressure is really on right now.
Okay, I feel like now he's literally sending coded messages to whoever is in on the joke. If you take the vagueness out and replace it with Phil, I think Phil is putting me under a lot of pressure. Phil is DMing me a lot. This is what I'm hearing.
All right, let's give it a few more minutes. Now we're just doing a Andy podcast here,
and we're not going to stop. I love her show. Kurt Metzger was great, by the way. I know it was a different kind of show, but it was really fun.
Andy, please get back to my schedule. You're supposed to schedule things with me right now.
I really
Andy, please.
loved the
It bothered me that you didn't jump for that.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. But there we go. That's where we stand now with the scheduling of the DSP politics. And this is when DSP tells you tomorrow how they made the schedule with the boys. We just saw the scheduling with the boys, and that was it. All right? Don't get
I held a
anything
convention.
twisted.
We had a meeting of the minds. We kind of went back and forth on a few days, but finally I said, guys, let's just nail it down on this day. We don't want to have any kind of problems, okay? And it was fine. They said, yes, we love you, Phil, and we want to help you. And I said, I know.
So I chatted to Andy. He's my boy. He's my mate. You know,
Yeah, me and
Andy was blowing up my phone, and I was like, shut up. I'll get to it. Jesus.
Andy's all over me, guys. Let's be honest. He's messaging me all the time about the schedule, how much he wants DSP politics to be a success. It's getting kind of nuts.
And I'm like, shut up. I know. I'm having a resurgence. Thank you.
Like me and Andy were just hanging out last night, you know, like you do.
Me and Andy were playing some games.
I was giving him all the tips in Super Mario World. He was like, thank you, Phil. You're such a good gamer. And I said, yeah, I know.
We were passing the controller back and forth. It was a lot of fun.
Great. And the audience loved it, by the way. They were loving it. They said, Phil, I knew you were having a resurgence. And I said, yeah.
I even tried to help Andy with the Yoshi bonus, with the bonus stage where you choose the items. He didn't get it right, though. He couldn't get it.
I stole that from you, innocent orphan. Big ups to Iwamoto, who says, just so you know, you're all amazing people. Thank you, Iwamoto. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so
ups.
much. You're amazing, too. Oh.
Yeah.
Quasar with the membership. Big ups. Dark Wolf says, hey, guys, how's it going? ALT, can we chat a bit? What do you mean by that?
Go ahead. I mean, I can wait. You just want to go take care of that. I can just hang out a little bit.
What do you mean?
I don't
do
want to
the
talk to me.
case,
Actually, we can all just kind of split off and talk to our respective people in the chat real quick.
Oh, yeah. We'll take a 5-minute break. Everyone find someone in chat to talk with privately, and then we'll come back.
We'll be opening up the phone lines. My phone number.
Big ups, McDonald. Thanks so much, McDonald. Movie Sign says, Andy, are we a thing?
Andy, I just think it's funny that you do cocaine.
Good night, all.
I've done weed once, Andy. You know.
Andy.
I did a weed.
It was laced. It was laced, guys.
Big ups, Danny the DK says, Snoot, ALT, Steve, can we chat for a minute? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
What can I do, huh? What would you like to talk about?
If you guys can imagine, we are stacked. It's like almost crazy how much stuff is going on right now. I mean, it is nuts. And I'm starting to feel that pressure.
Yeah, I do not have a day available. Actually, I'm sorry.
I'm starting to feel the pressure, honestly.
It is getting to a head, actually.
NWO News says, stay back! Stay the fuck back! I can't do that impression, but there we go. Iwamoto says, DSP became Air Raid Lord. Can I sleep over, maybe?
I mean, just ask yourself why he attracts all these kinds of people, because that's just him.
No, see, the thing is, Air Raid Lord would actually speak to Panda. So
yeah, that's true.
Can't really.
That's true. But I think there is something to be said about you kind of attract people of the same ilk, you know what I'm, and something to say to that. Dark Side Air Raid Lord.
When in Rome, flock together, right?
That's what I've always heard. Saying? Pot calling the kettle. Grass is always greener. That's what I've heard.
Pot DMing the kettle.
Absolutely. Reno Ryan says, the fact that Andy is entertaining Phil's messages is crazy. Other streamers would probably time Phil out for self-advertising. Well, now they got to kind of keep the facade up, too, because they you can't piss off Beetlejuice if he's in your crew. Like Howard Stern could never directly piss off Beetlejuice too much, because then you lose Beetlejuice. You got to keep Beetlejuice.
I think Howard Stern probably would have been okay, actually, if Beetlejuice just decided not to show up anybody, right? Because he's like way, way bigger. And it's in the grand scheme, it would be bad for his content, right?
Yeah.
But everybody tried to warn the, guys, this is what's going to happen. And it is literally what is happening. Kind of crazy.
Yes, it is. The Grippa says, Andy didn't know that Super Mario Brothers 2 is actually Doki Doki Panic, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I shared a lot of information Andy didn't know. He didn't know that Super Mario Brothers 2 is actually Doki Doki Panic. And the gender founder of Birdo? I mean, no one really knows. No one knows what's going on there.
Yes,
Very
Phil,
crazy.
I do see your message. I do know that it was called Doki Doki Panic in Japan. Okay, thank you, Phil.
There's a comment in chat from Seven. I think you should have it.
Hey, Andy, I want to show you this Carl Sagan video. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
You were in Singapore?
To finish the show up, I do want to go to someone's Phil's Day Off, which is my favorite segment and yours. Your favorite segment.
Okay.
And let's talk about some shopping habits. Philip's going to tell us about some shopping habits. And very normal shopping habits, by the way. Nothing unusual about this, okay? So let's watch this together. It's a trip about Costco. Let's go.
That's why I didn't really have much to talk about. So yesterday was an actual day off, meaning my wife and I got to spend a day together where I didn't have to go grocery shopping. I didn't have to run a bunch of errands.
Okay, I want you to keep that in mind. I know it's a stupid pause. He said we don't have to go grocery shopping, and we didn't run a bunch of errands. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds
No
great.
grocery
Nice.
shopping, no errands. Okay?
Awesome. That's cool. Great.
Here we go.
Okay.
Instead, we got to spend a lot of time together. Obviously, you could tell one of the things I did is I got a haircut, which I desperately needed. We hadn't had one in several
Sounds
months.
like
My
an
hair was
errand, though.
bothering.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of the
But I went
definition
out
of
and I
an
did
errand. Okay.
That's one errand.
quite a few things.
Yeah. Go ahead,
What?
Snoot.
Philip?
Yeah, hold on.
He's doing what?
Hang on.
We hadn't had one in several months, and my hair was bothering me. Okay. But I went out and I did quite a few things.
Okay.
We went to
Go to the
Costco
park.
and we
you
completely
went shopping.
stocked
So you went shopping.
Went shopping.
up on like everything. We were out of like almost everything in the house. So we ended up. I didn't even know this. You can buy like a giant pack of stamps at Costco.
You can buy a lot of shit at Costco you don't need.
Well, I didn't know that. Did you know that, Steve? I didn't know that either. That you could get a big thing of stamps at Costco. That's cool.
I know we use a post office.
Yeah, well, they
They'll
do
sell you-
here too. We use post offices here too, but
Okay,
you
so
got use stamps.
I don't know if you
America
guys
thing,
didn't
maybe.
know that, but they sell big giant pack of stamps at Costco. All right, here we go.
Right.
So
Okay.
I needed stamps. Okay, I had like one stamp. And I'm like, okay, I need some stamps. Just, not that I mail stuff all the time, but there's a
I had
Really
one
low on
stamp.
honey. Honey, we only have one stamp left. Wake up.
Go to Costco.
It's at 8 o'clock. We gotta be there.
Hang on, Cat's not feeling well, but I got to make sure we have enough stamps. Cat, how many stamps we got? Check them. Check the stock.
Come on, get in the car. You're driving. My back's sore.
few things that I still have to mail. I hate to say it, when you become an adult, you'll realize this.
Okay.
Get ready. That you're an adult guy, so you got to recognize this.
A lot of places have modernized, and if you haven't, and if you actually still require you to mail shit, it's really stupid, but it's life, So I still need stamps.
Such as anything, any example, please. But okay. Anyways, and if you need one thing to stamp, you go to the post office and they give it to you. You don't need to have them on, in stock.
Standby.
All right, here we go.
So I'm at Costco, right? And they have a thing, a little cardboard thing that says stamps.
Okay, so I want to show you what that is exactly, just so we keep the story. I want to keep you enthralled in this story. I know it's tough. You might not think this. You might not think this is an enthralling story, but I promise you it is. All right. So as you know, Costco has things like this. These big. These hot dogs are good though. Oh, chocolate double chocolate chip cookie.
Pick and
Not
bake.
that though. They have these, and also just in case anyone didn't know that. This is how Costco displays their prices, okay? They're right over every fucking item they have. It is very clear. This is how it'll be set up. And this is not the right item. So that is not the correct price. The correct price of these is $79.99. And it'll be that clear when you buy shit at Costco, okay? So just keep that in mind as we get this story.
Stamp? What is a forever? Like, do regular post stamps expire?
I think it's just the title. I don't actually know what
cost. The cost stays the same, right? Because it's like the cost of a stamp can go up and down. So you have a bunch of old stamps that are lower in cost, right? These ones will just always be the price of post, I guess.
Oh, there you go. So these go forever. The price you paid is good forever. Big ups, everybody. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
I've got a pack of stamps from the Royal Mail because they once fucked up a parcel and sent me some stamps as
Nice.
compensation
with the
Queen. yeah, they're from the Queen when the Queen was still alive. You can still see the Queen head on them.
That's cool.
Yeah, on the back it says "The Future in Safe Hands." So maybe these are forever stamps as well.
I think they might be.
Okay, so let's keep our story going. Philip saw this exact thing, and keep listening.
I was like, oh, we're here. I might as well just buy them, right? And I got a bunch of stuff. I got batteries, commodities for the house. We got a few frozen snacks and things like that.
Paper
plates, a lot of snacks.
We got anything crazy?
We used a lot of paper plates recently with the number of feasting with Phils we've had, or DSP tries it.
He made a huge mess in the office yesterday too, so he's got to get some cleaning supplies too, right?
Yeah, oh, definitely. So I'll just translate this section. I got a fuck ton of money, so I have to spend all the available money in my bank account right now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Good?
Get it out of
Let's
there.
keep going.
And snacks and things like that. I'm trying to think if we got anything crazy. I don't think we necessarily got anything too crazy.
Nothing crazy.
There's just a lot of stocking up.
Not a stocking up.
And a few stacks and things. Like we get this frozen ramen that you add water to, you put it in the microwave. It's like super good, like really.
Yeah, like instant noodles.
He almost said fresh. He tried to say fresh, but then said, "Hold on, I can't say that because it's literally frozen." Watch, listen.
And you add water to, you put it in the microwave. It's like super good, like really well-seasoned chicken and stuff. It's not salty,
well-seasoned. Wait, do you say not salt?
Oh, hold on.
Well-seasoned, not
really well-seasoned chicken and stuff. It's not salty like instant ramen. It's actually like
not salty.
I think it is.
No, low sodium, zero sodium in those things. Trust me on that one.
Pretty
well, it's not like it needs any more.
Right?
Okay, keep going. Story's not over yet. Come on.
I didn't get the double
from farm to freezer. Thank you. Only ice bleach.
Chunk cookie. I don't even know what you're talking about. I know people have been mentioning this.
Oh, come on, double chocolate chunk.
Get a double chocolate cookie at Costco. Boom. I didn't see anything like that. We were in the baking department, and they had things like we got a big
the baking department.
Yeah, the baking department.
Bacon, the baking department.
Pumpkin pie.
It's
My
got
wife loves pumpkin pie.
Free flights,
and they had things like we got a big pumpkin pie. My wife loves pumpkin pie.
I bet.
Moving forward positively.
We haven't found any good ones locally. We got the big ass pumpkin pie for $6.
Oh my god!
Giant pumpkin pie. It's huge. Like
you're
this
two
fucking
people.
Big.
Okay.
Huge.
From Costco, surely not.
Yeah.
If
you're
really
gonna believe it.
From Costco.
But
my wife loves them big like that.
You don't get big anywhere else.
Fuck! Push the button. That was Snood's fault.
Oh boy. No.
Snood's fault.
That's the
all the way over here.
Hold on. I'll search pumpkin pie. I'll get it soon. Here we go. You can hear that pumpkin pie line again.
Big pumpkin pie. My wife loves pumpkin pie.
There you go. That's for you guys.
We haven't found any good ones locally. We got the big ass pumpkin pie for $6. A giant pumpkin pie. It's huge, like this fucking big. So really awesome there. But
it's like only 6% of a Rambo.
This thing.
That's only 6% of a Rambo.
Of stamps.
0.06 of a quilt.
Okay, I'll just get stamps, right? So I'm thinking, maybe it's like a pack of stamps or whatever. So they check out, and the total seems pretty high, right? And I'm wondering, why is the total pretty high?
Why is the total high?
Okay, and I go look. It was a 5-pack of stamps. I paid $72.
What? But that's on you. You didn't look.
$72. What that means is he's just throwing shit into that cart. Prices? Why am I looking at prices? You know who I am?
And like he's in line at the cashier, just being like, "Yes, ring it up, sir. No, I will not look.
Yes, ring it up,
take
sir.
Whatever. This is the card. Take whatever it costs. Money's no object.
Just give me the final amount, sir. And holy shit, it's more than I expected
as well.
Did you ever see the game show? I think it was in America as well. They had a version called Supermarket Sweep.
Oh god, great show!
You'd have to run up and down the thing. Yeah, and you'd have to like pile things into your basket or your trolley. Do you think that's how actual shopping is done?
Oh my god!
Look, just fucking put it in. Yeah, get that, put it in as well. We
gotta
get to the end.
Wait till we get 1 million subscribers. We do Saturday Night Live style skits. Oh, that's got to be one. Philip shopping with just doing supermarket sweep. Everyone else is shopping normally around him. You know,
but he's not strong enough to push the cart after he fills it.
Stamps. I got like insane amount. I won't need stamps for like 8 years.
Why didn't you just say take? Why didn't you just say take it off then?
Honestly, what a normal human being does, if that happens, he got 100 stamps, by the way. 100 stamps. Okay?
Dude, they sent me this like a decade ago, and I've used 2 of them.
Yeah.
100 stamps, okay? And he said 8 years.
So much stamps.
100 stamps will last him 8 years. That does not make sense.
maybe the weekly phone call to his parents has just kind of been downgraded to like a weekly handwritten letter from me.
It's got to be a monthly thing. Like one thing a month. What would you mail?
I haven't used a stamp in... Every time I send something, you go to the post office, I guess.
I genuinely cannot think the last time I needed to buy... I thought about buying a stamp. I have, like, literally 5 years or more, genuinely. Like, what even takes stamps? Who even takes their bills paid from the mail? Like...
Nothing.
Is he mailing checks to the water?
Returns. You normally go and get them done by weight or size, so they have to be done at a post office, and then they say, okay, it's this big and it weighs this much, it'll cost you this much.
Not if you bought enough stamps that just covers the cost of shipping a parcel, right? I got $10 worth of stamps on here.
Just get your book out. Yeah, how much was it? What, £4? Yeah, that's like 3 stamps in it, right? Okay, there you go.
And imagine like an $80 charge you thought was going to be like what, $5? Like I'm putting that back.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want this actually, sir.
To pick up like a $10 Amazon gift card, but I see I've picked up the 100 one. Ring it through anyway. That's fine. Don't refund it. Don't take it off.
Even if he's looking at the receipt afterwards, it's like let's just quickly go to the desk. I don't want to just throw away $75.
You've got the fucking receipt before you measure your cock with it.
If you care about money even a little bit, that's how you're thinking. Just a little bit.
I think if you cared about money that much, you'd probably look up to check how much it costs first.
I think so. Well, okay, but let him finish telling the story because maybe you kind of get lost in the shuffle a little bit.
Let's see. Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I didn't mean to buy that many stamps. I mean, I knew I was at Costco and everything's in bulk, but I wasn't expecting that it was going to be $72 worth of stamps.
I would also never think to go to Costco for stamps. So he must have done that before, in my opinion. Like,
no. I think you're in the wrong mindset. Right now, he's at I'm at Costco. Walk through every aisle, see shit I could possibly use, and buy
it. Supermarket sweeps, yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, he just sees it and thinks, have it.
Yeah, because I got so much money. Oh wait, new mouse. I might need that. All right, throw it in. That's what I think he's doing.
It's all downstairs going, honey.
Yeah,
still working.
Is that doing okay?
Right. We don't have to get one today. We don't have to get one this week.
So I got fooled. I was like, well, I'm stupid.
Yeah, you are.
We did a few things. We were out and about. Yeah, of course I got the forever stamps. That's all they sell now. Got the forever stamps. They never
forever
expire and they never run out of value. Like if you use them forever.
They never run out of value.
I think what he means there is they're first class and they always will be first class.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah. You see those, you deal with the high roller, assholes.
Oh, yeah, I won't need
the postman picking up the package on the front step. Ooh.
Yeah, let me get
forever stamps. Okay.
Here you go, sir. Can you please take my letter? Like, whoa, okay,
yes,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, King.
I didn't know I was dealing with someone of your stature. Yeah, I didn't know it was someone of your stature. Okay, yes, I will put my white gloves on for you, sir. Thank you.
Post haste.
I'm a philatelist.
I was a giant stack of them. I won't need them for 100 years.
Stamps in there.
But did a few things. Got some sunglasses.
This is another impulse buy from Costco that cost over $100. Oh my! Easily. Can you imagine that final bill? We're talking 5, 6, easy.
Let's go. Them two alone will take it over $200.
Oh yeah, that's too many stacks right there.
Nice aviators for the upcoming flight sim stuff, and of course just to wear. I think they look amazing, don't they? I love them. I've always wanted a good pair of real aviators ever since I started wearing the costume ones, like 9+ years ago. Iron Chef Sakai says you didn't put them back. No, we checked out.
Yeah, Iron Chef Sakai just tipped. This is the major whale. Iron Chef Sakai, by the way, gave like $250 yesterday alone, and he's saying like, "Yeah, this is how I spend your money, dumb fuck. Keep it coming. You see that $50 tip? That's where it went."
I can't return anything after I've bought it.
Yeah, that's where your money's going, dumb fuck. Keep it coming too. I gotta waste more money, bitch. Come on.
We were checking out. And then they gave me the total. I was like, that total sounds really high. I wonder what happened. And I paid it. And then I looked at the receipt and it said $72 for stamps. I was like, oh, that's what I did. I screwed up. It was also because I renewed my membership.
Do you know what the worst bit is? It just occurred to me, as these things are being scanned, it shows you what the
Yes, it
price
does.
on the register. There's a little
Yes.
screen facing you. So as they scan it, it goes, this pack of stamps, this much. You have multiple opportunities before paying for it to notice and say, actually, I've made a mistake. Can you take these off?
And fellas, a little man moment right here. But I don't know if any of you have ever been shopping with your better half, and there has not been a time when something was a little bit wrong on the cashier and she was not on that like a hawk. What's Kat doing? Is she just zanned out, kind of just with her mouth open, drinking the rain?
If she was there, is the first question. And then assuming she is there, I don't think she's really paying attention. When you go shopping with your significant others, do you put clothes on them or you just let them go in their full form, fully inflated, of course, but do they have clothes on? Or? Okay.
Listen, okay. I have to help her shop because she can't see, okay? So
No, but I can tell you, I can tell you from... Okay, go ahead. She may have been.
I was going to say, I think she may have been more preoccupied with the pumpkin pie.
She could have been back.
She's got her face buried in a pumpkin pie.
Double chocolate cookie.
Already been scanned. I could have it now.
I can tell you from my experience, too, if we go to a place like, let's say, like Hobby Lobby or something that have those deals going on, it's like everything wall decor is 20% off. She goes to that checkout. If something's not 20% off, she's mama. She will not treat too kindly. Excuse me, I believe this is wall decor. And then they'll, sorry. Like, choose on it fast. But anyway,
You ever get like a meal deal in your supermarket when it's like, you buy like fish, chips, peas, and an ice cream. It'll be like a $5 or something like that. Yeah. I'll be the one who's like, they've not got these fish in, so where's the substitute? Can you get a supermarket attendant over? Because this isn't right. And you're on that shit. If you're not and she's not,
and they're not shy about returning shit either, right? They'll march right up there. Like, it's just scared of the fucking the people working in the minimum wage jobs, I guess.
I think it's because you're poor.
I wonder why.
If you're poor, it's like a poor thing to do to care about how much you're paying, right? That just means you're poor.
He'll complain and return DoorDash orders. He'll be on that. They
he will be on that. I think that's online though.
Whatever,
that's just sending a message.
You can do that over the phone.
Yeah.
I'll take care of this.
You have to go talk to someone. Yeah.
You didn't get your barbecue sauce, honey? Hang on.
Hang on. Let Daddy take care of this one.
Quick pull, real quick. Hold on. Ooh, big boss man. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Anyways, let's finish this story real quick. We're out of here.
Stamps. I was like, that's what I did. I screwed up. It was also because I had to renew my membership, my Costco membership. It was like, I think it's like $60.
I gave that up.
$60 for the membership. We bought membership, $80 of stamps, $150 sunglasses, and who knows how much else is in that fucking cart.
$6 pumpkin pie.
18 of those.
Something like that. I had to do that, so that's why it was like way high. Anyway.
Yeah, that's why it was high. It wasn't the stamps.
It wasn't the stamps.
I don't know how much the Forever stamps even cost. Yeah, I don't know, but I got it was 5 books for $72. So if I got a good deal, I guess I got a good deal.
If I got a good deal, I guess it was a good deal. Reminder, if you don't need it, it doesn't matter how good a deal something is, you shouldn't buy it. Keep that in mind, guys. Take that with you to the grave. Good luck.
Stamp.
Gone.
Stamps. Everybody! Pumpkin pie! Stamps.
This parcel costs 5 stamps.
6 million stamps here. That's an interesting number.
New membership! All right, we'll stop. Free Ice Cream says, he talks to Andy like a tween with their crush. Oh, definitely. Not trying to say anything too direct, but trying to keep their attention. Yeah, you know the game. Big ups, King Eagle.
Night, Andy.
Big ups. Did you see DSP name dropped you? Yes, we did, King Eagle. Rewind the stream, brother. Not going to go through it again. We already around the stream, brother. Super Scuffer has a question. What are the odds he dies with a load of old stamps in a drawer? Oh, no. Those stamps are going to show up one day in the closet clean out. Just wait. Future closet clean out.
Stamps are going on cats. There's stamps are going on cats' coffins, so you don't have to pay for a funeral.
Oh. Barrett Wells says he's printing stuff out for his tax guy. Remember, he got a new printer earlier this year, too.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Printing stuff out for tax people.
I would love if DSP was snail mailing forms to his fucking tax guy.
Man. Tax guy's like, holy shit,
divorce
dude.
Attorneys, they also require regular payments.
Maybe.
They usually require, documents being sent by mail, so...
GBRC in the house. Yep, to the moon. GBRC says, ALT, the reason for stamps maybe because his 10-year back taxes amount is due to end next year, so maybe it's just for sending tax forms. There's no way
Surely
online to
it's
do
not
that.
been that long.
Give me a
Can't be
break.
that old.
I'm sorry. I'm not sending that in a self-addressed stamped envelope. Like it's from fucking writing into whatever. Price is Right.
Bennett Sin is agreeing. You have to
really that
mail in
old.
old returns. You can't do
For
that from
real?
direct debit from your bank account. You can't do that. Like that's how
That's
everything is
wild.
now.
That's almost as if it's a
Well,
Byzantine
nonetheless, let's
system.
pretend we agree with that. That means 12 stamps a year you need, right?
Right. Good point.
So,
well,
Bennett
he's
Sin-
got a lot of tax
Yeah, that's true,
taxes
too.
to pay, so I don't know.
All right, my friends, that will do it for the show. Hope you enjoyed this one. We went on a wild ride. We got to see both the Costco story, the budding romance of Philip and Andy Worski, and then we started with, of course, the detractors are felted, but now we're the lolcows. But also, everyone ghosts us that I tried to collab with. You know. We went through it all today.
It's only been 2 hours, mate. It's only been 2 hours. We've got another 6 of this.
Oh, yeah.
True, yeah.
All right, now we're going to open up with the Jasper portion of the show where we talk about our favorite things about Jasper. He's an interesting coat. Coat color is interesting. Yes, I'll give him that. He jumps on things. Anything else you want to add, Steve?
He doesn't like being in the carry case, which is
Oh, yeah.
really unique to
Correct.
Jasper. All other cats love it.
Wait, now, I would like to discuss how he doesn't like having a little bow tie put on his collar and have that attached to him too.
I've been waiting to talk
there's
about
something
that.
important there.
Let's
Okay.
do tierless Jasper's bows, okay? We'll start things out with the green one.
We're gonna have time to go through my slide deck on the kind of food that he eats because I have a lot of slides.
We still need to do the Wheel of Jasper.
Oh,
yeah,
Wheel of
okay.
Jasper. Jasper also doesn't like to be sprayed. That's true.
And you recorded like 5 to 10 Jasper themed songs, right? Like, Happily Ever Jasper.
Yes. What's some? Anyways, you're all legend. King Eagles says, "Sorry guys, just woke up. Overnight worker stop. No problem, King Eagles. Nothing wrong with that, King Eagles. You are
Can't
a
stop you
legend.
from. That's not going to stop you from rewinding the
Here,
stream, though. So stop
this
complaining.
is for you. Good night, all, and King Eagles is how I'm going to say this. Not Andy, King Eagles.
Nice.
But all right, let's go. Snoop, final messages for the people. When is Detractor Beam going on live next? Come on.
That's tomorrow for the pre-stream, as always. Not always, but recently. Big up Sindred Cole. Look at that mug. Look at that
Pre-order
mug.
now.
And
Bathwater.
the girl on
Great.
it, it's not so bad either, right, folks? Let's
Great.
go.
Steve, any final words for the people?
Very low sales of the
Yeah,
Snoop mug.
if you thought 8 hours about Jasper was bad, you're gonna love the video about your back, Phil.
Oh,
There
boy.
you go. You're all legends. We'll see you next time, my friends. Bye.
Bye.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were a queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Because I'm starting to get like a migraine.